Yo to the community. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Man. We got a game 7. Got the game 7. What we all wanted on our Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Got the game 7, man. Let the room fill up like I always do, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. If you're on the live stream, you can hear me. If you're in the Twitter space, you can't hear anything because I don't got nothing up yet. So let the room fill up just a tad bit like I always do. Around about 2:05, we'll actually get started. Take this headphone off. This bad boy up here. Yo to the community. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? We have it here. Game 7. It's May 29th, 2022. Boston Celtics will be traveling to Miami to take on the Miami Heat in Game 7, as we all know, in a few hours. So we're going to chop it up. We're going to talk about it. Shout out the bad guy. We're going to talk about it. See what we like it and why we like it, man, for sure. What time is this? 2:04. I typically get started about 2:05. So we'll give it a few more minutes, let people join in, let people get in here. It's 162. I'm pretty sure to be 400 in the next couple minutes at least. The number will probably still grow. We're not waiting for 400 people though, but I do like to start about 2:05. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. And we'll get into it. Well, actually a couple more seconds. 2:05. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Only one game. We shouldn't be on here until it starts. So, probably about hour and a half, 2 hours. Let everybody get their thoughts out. And then we're gonna go from there. I am still pulling up some SDQL stuff that's extremely interesting, to say the least. Today is the 29th. Okay. All right, man. It's 2:06. Let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I had a couple trends I wanted to run real quick before I actually got started. Welcome into the new people, man. If you're new, I typically start the show off the same way. My name is ChrisBeCappinn. I'm the moderator. I run this Twitter space Monday through Friday, 5:30 Eastern time until we ever get done talking about basketball. Typically, it's about 2 hours. Sometimes it's a little over. If you use the link, and let me go ahead and put the link in here. If you use the link that I tweeted out, you guys can hop over to the YouTube live stream if you want. I know I've been getting some pretty good feedback about the live stream. So if you wanna, share your thoughts and your opinions, I got 15 comments already. I won't even paying attention. Um, I've been bouncing back and forth between both of them while I'm doing the space. But if you want to, see a visual of me, or you don't even want to see my face and you just want to be able to engage the chat, feel free to, check out the live stream. The link, like I said, I posted it. It's in the tweet up top. That link will take you straight to my YouTube page where I am streaming live. A lot of people putting plays already in here as well. Barksdale said, "What's good, my guy? What's up, Barksdale? Euphoria, what's going on? Yo, 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 yo to the community. What's up, bro? What up? What up? AOD is in here. Nate picks cash. Snag, what's going on, Snag? What's up, my brother? Welcome back to the 305. Okay, Snag. I think Snag got something spicy. He probably about to drop, man. Vegas about to hurt tonight. He got the Euphoria, so he on Boston. Okay. Game 7, baby. I have a bet back from February for the Celtics to win the conference. Put some money on the Heat to hedge for some free profit. I love it, Troy. I love it, man. You got to know how to play the game, man. You got to know how to play the game. Love that, Troy. Love that. No matter what, you win. That's what we all here to do. That's why that's what the space about, man. It's about educating and it's about profit. And that's what we always trying to do. I agree that total way too low. Okay, so Euphoria said he on the over 197.5, easy money. What up to the community, man? All right, so let's get started, man. So yeah, I'm ChrisBeCappinn. I always still like to do the breakdown in the very beginning the same, even though we so close to the end of the season. So I'm gonna just keep doing my regular spill because the spaces grow continuously every single day. I think I got 200 followers yesterday just alone. So it's a lot of new people here. People still tweeting me, asking me, what time do the spaces start? What is a Twitter space? I'm still getting those tweets all the time. So yeah, let me do the intro real quick. I'll make it quick, make it brief. So yeah, I already kind of said who I was and who I am. I handicapped these basketball games pretty profoundly, pretty intensely, trying to find some value, make people some money. A lot of people tell my plays. I also bring up some of the sharper gambling Twitter, cappers, handicappers, that the industry has. So not only will you get my plays, we share insight, we share analysis, we share narratives, and it's all to make money, man. It's all to make money. I've been doing this probably for about 5 months now, 4 or 5 months, probably. I think something like that. So yeah, I will tell you guys real quick. Going to my profile and clicking on the Linktree link in my profile will bring up everything ChrisBeCappinn related. If you are new, or just a reminder if you forgot, the ChrisBeCappinn store is there. All the merchandise is $10 off. All the merch $10 off right now. Memorial Day weekend sale started on Friday. It's supposed to end the day, but I think I'm gonna extend it to tomorrow too. So go check your boy out, man. Support, man. Support young, I ain't super young no more, but just somebody out here, giving back to the community. So if you want to show your token of appreciation, go cop a t-shirt, man. Go cop a hoodie. Shout out to the people that's been buying them too. I got a couple orders already today. Filled some yesterday. So shout out to y'all, man. The love and support is real on both sides. I know I bring a lot of a lot of great insight to the community, but I appreciate you guys for supporting me. It's real, it's sincere. Love the community for that. That's the ChrisBeCappinn store. Also on the ChrisBeCappinn store is write-ups, right? So I'm doing write-ups for some of these games. I will have a write-up for today's game. So a lot of the stats and analysis that I use to cap these games, I'll share it in a write-up. For the game tonight. We got plenty of time to do that, after the game ends. So if you miss something, you before you place your bet, you kind of want to hear whatever the case might be. I will have a lot of, the stats, the trends, the data stuff in the write-up, and you can find that on the blog post section in the write-ups as well. So yeah, that's that. YouTube link is in there as well. The ChrisBeCappinn YouTube link is on there. Sportsbook referral links. If you sign up if you want a new sportsbook and you use the one of those links, it'll give you a free bet and me a free bet upon your deposit, right? So another way you can show a token of appreciation. OddsJam referral link is in there. I won't get into OddsJam too much. Just know that for me, it's the greatest resource that you could possibly have. trying to find bets. A lot of people on Boston today. The money line is down to minus 146. I encourage you guys to use OddsJam, shop around, get the best line, man. We talk about it all the time. OddsJam is like coupon shopping, man. You definitely you're getting the same exact thing. You want to be able to get it for the best price. So won't get into too much of OddsJam, but definitely check it out if you're interested. Go if you want to sign up, use that code in the link to sign up. But I always encourage people, man, because I'm real big on educating. Even if you don't sign up, use OddsJam. They got a bunch of free stuff on there, from bet trackers to CLV models and EV models. Betting calculate. It's a wealth of information over there, man. I absolutely love their software and their program over there, and they just make it a lot easier for us as handicappers. So definitely check out OddsJam. My Instagram is on there, and then if you guys ever want to tip, my Cash App, my Venmo is on there. I always say the bookie's gonna pay me, so don't worry about paying me. But if you feel so so in tune and so inclined to do so, shoot your boy a tip, man. You definitely don't have to. I enjoy educating for free, man. I've been doing this for free for a while. I don't plan on charging. If you're in the YouTube comments right now, it's about 40 people rocking with me over there. Definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Appreciate y'all for being here. Troy said, I need me a ChrisBeCappinn mug. Troy, I never even thought about that, bro, because I don't drink coffee. But I might get something going, though. I might get something going, man. And if you guys order a shirt, you do get, a couple little extra things I put in there. You don't just get a shirt, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all for being here as always. Let's get into the game, though. Let's get into the game. Let me get Matt up here. Let me get Snagged up here. Let me get some of my guys up here for sure. AK said, yo. Let's get into the game, though. That's what people are here for. I just gotta, get all the stuff out the way real quick, man. So
what up, Chris?
What up, Matt? You got anything you want to share before we get started?
Oh, no, I'm just saying hi, man.
My God, Matt is in the building. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's get into it, man. I'm gonna chop the game up as I always do. I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm looking at it, and then I'm gonna get to some of the sharper minds in the community for sure. I.e., I got Matt up here already. Snag about to come up. And we just gonna get to some money, man. I'm gonna rotate in and out the speakers as I always do. And if you got something you can request up, I'll probably wait just for a second. But yeah, request up if you got anything. But here go the breakdown for the game. So the Boston Celtics could not get the job done at home in Game 6, and honestly, it really didn't really surprise me. Like it didn't. And if you was in the spaces, I talked about my favorite play, my only play being taking Miami plus the 5.5. I thought the line was a tad bit too disrespectful, and the Miami Heat would at least come out and punch early in the game and not be losing by 6, and they didn't. So if you cash with me, if you roll with me on that, then we cash, right? Boston just does not do well after a win in the playoffs. They're extremely inconsistent team. The Boston Celtics are an extremely inconsistent team. That's not my personal opinion. Well, actually, it is my personal opinion, but it's also the analytical data backs it, right? Every time the Boston Celtics win, it's really hard to get another win unless they're playing against KD and Kyrie, where, you can get 4 wins, right? They're just giving them out. But the Boston Celtics make it really, really difficult on themselves. The reason why the Boston Celtics make it so difficult on themselves is because they keep turning the ball over. I've talked about this all space, every space that you've seen. If you go back, there's a direct correlation between the Boston Celtics turning the ball over and the Boston Celtics losing the basketball game. Matter of fact, let's get into the notes, man. Let's get into the notes. So I'm jumping ahead of myself. You do get a line that opened at 2, right? If we did a space on what Friday night, I think Sosa was hosting a space and I hopped in and we was on for probably about an hour and a half. Just kind of recapping the game and looking forward. The line then was Boston -2. The line now is Boston -3. It opened this morning. It opened at 2 on Friday. It's shot up to 2.5. Then this morning, even more money's come in on Boston. Now it's a -3, right? Injuries and availability, I'm not really getting into all that. It's Game 7. I think people going they're gonna play. I just think everybody gonna lace them up. It's a chance to go to the finals. I don't see why you don't lace them up. Neither team is 100%. We know that already. Whether it's Kyle Lowry, whether it's Tyler Hero, whether it's Jimmy Butler, whether it's Strus, who I saw that he said he was going to play already. Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, everybody, Tatum, shoulder, you name it, everybody got a ding or dang somewhere, right? Let's get into the trends and what I'm gonna get back to why the Celtics make it so hard on themselves. So the Boston Celtics this year in the playoffs, they're 1-4 straight up and against the spread when they have 15 turnovers or more in a game. This playoffs like all throughout the playoffs, they're 1-4 straight up and ATS, right? And for me, that's the biggest discrepancy, right? If you go back to the first round, there was no problem, even though all the games were close and they beat the Nets, right? Then you fast forward to the second round. They struggled with the length and the rebounding and the turnovers against Milwaukee. And then you fast forward to this series, every single game that they've lost is because they turned the ball over 15 times or more. Let's take a short trip back down memory lane. Tatum shot 9 for 12 in game 6. Finished with what, close to 30 points, something like that. But that don't really matter because he turned the ball over 7 times. And the same thing with Jaylen Brown. They spin into the double team, acting like they don't know that they're gonna get double teamed, and then they turn the ball over, right? You're not gonna be able to beat Miami if you're gonna turn the ball over that many times. Luckily for them, they don't typically turn the ball over that many times in a row, back-to-back games. But I think I read a stat that said the 1/5 of Miami's points that they scored the other day came off points off turnovers. And if you go back, the trend is that every time Miami wins a game, they win the points off turnovers, right? That's hustle, right? That's grit, that's effort, that's dog backed in the corner. What is the dog going to do? We know that Miami's a big dog, right? I said all that to say it might sound like I'm back in Miami in this spot. I'm not, right? I'm just being rational, like I always am, right? So let me give you guys some looks on the Celtics, and then we'll open it up to everybody else. And I'm more so I'm gonna be done with my educational piece. I said this the other day in Sosa Spaces. Shout out to Sosa. The Celtics are 5-0 straight up in ATS, coming off a loss in the playoffs this season. Average margin of victory is 18 points. We get a line right now that's 2.5, 3, right? Celtics have not lost back-to-back games so far this playoff season. 5-0, like I said, straight up and ATS. They cover the spread every single time. The Celtics are also 13-0 ATS. A plus 14.5 point per game differential after allowing 40% or better from 3, in which Tatum scored at least 20 points. So the Celtics are 13-0 ATS after allowing 40% or better from 3, in which Tatum scored 20 points or less. Scored at least 20 points. So that leads me into this one. Celtics are also, and I was looking these up this morning, Celtics are 3-0 ATS and straight up, coming off a loss in the playoffs in a road game, right? So it doesn't really matter if they're at home or on the road. They're winning those games by 16 points. That's twice against the Bucks because their backs was up against the wall, and once already against the Heat, right? So coming off a loss and having to play on the road doesn't really phase them a lot. The Celtics are also, a couple more stats. Celtics are also 2-0 straight up in ATS, with the average margin of victory being 20 points when their opponent has 3 wins in the playoff series so far this season. So what that's saying is that they back up against the wall, take the Celtics, because that's brink of elimination, right? We saw that twice in the last game, in the last round against the Milwaukee Bucks. 2-0, average margin of victory, 20 points. They won one of those games at home, one of those games on the road. The last couple stats I got for you guys. Celtics are 6-2 straight up and 7-1 ATS as an away team in this postseason. So we know that they won twice. They won twice against the Nets. They won 3 times in Milwaukee, and then they've already won twice against the Miami Heat already. So average margin of victory, 7 points. They lost once in Milwaukee last round. They won twice. They lost once in Miami already this series, and they've also already won twice in Miami. But going back to the same stat that I kind of gave you guys, they are just 1-4 straight up in ATS when they've had 15 or more turnovers in a game in the playoff in the postseason this playoffs. So that's what I got for you guys as far as breaking the game down. I will tell you guys right now, I haven't made any bet. on the game, but I'm taking the Celtics. I think they're the better team. But if the Celtics start turning the ball over early, then I probably will hedge my bet and probably go ahead and put something on Miami, because I do think that Miami are live dogs in this situation, right? We've seen Tatum and Jaylen Brown play extremely well, but now, all your chips on the table. There's a chance to actually go to the finals. And I think the Celtics keep thinking that, teams are going to just roll over and lay down for them, and it won't be that easy. They've just responded really, really well in this situation. The eye test for me tells me that they have more offense than the Miami Heat. I think we can all kind of agree upon that point. But but the Celtics, they can't turn the ball over, man. You gotta protect the ball. You gotta protect the ball, because Miami get out and run. You give them that confidence back, and anything can happen. So player props, I haven't even looked at them. I like Jaylen Brown a lot. He missed the 2 free throws late in the game. I expect him to bounce back. I watched his post-game interview. Really like him a lot. Do I think Jimmy Butler has another heroic performance like he did last game? No, I absolutely don't. Will he be a dog? Yes. When you give Udoka time to adjust to that, does he typically? Yes, he does. I expect the Miami Heat role players to play a little bit better. Jimmy Butler not to go off for 40, hit 4 threes. And I do think the Celtics win the game. I haven't bet it yet, though. That's all I got for you guys. I feel like I've been talking for too long already. Snag, I'm on you. Go ahead, Snag, and then I'm coming to Matt if you got anything, and let me get locked down up here too.
Sure. All right. Matt, if you want to go before me, you can.
I don't have a single prop or anything yet that I'm ready to give out. Just a couple additional things to chip in there with Chris. The road team wins these game sevens only about 25% of the time. So keep that in mind. I agree that if I had a lean, I'm on Boston. I think they are the better team. They did. We just saw in the previous round, they won a road game 7 at Milwaukee. So this exact group has been here in very recent history. So got a little bit of that on their side. But, it's fascinating. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully the refs, we don't see a ref show tonight. That's for sure. It's something that we want to see played out on the court. We got to see how Spo shakes out these minutes in the backcourt. I mean, it's going to be really fascinating. If Hero's in there, can he give you 25 minutes? Can he give you 30 if needed, or is he just going to be out there for 15 to 20 running around? I wanted to throw that out there. And the money right now, with the spread -3, it's about 70% of the bets are right now on the Celtics to cover the 3, just under 80% of the money. So that means that, sharp money and public money is on the Celtics today. The money line's pretty much 50-50. The total, though, was the one thing I really wanted to dig into. Despite opening, I believe the opening number was 203 or 202, 203. We're down to like 196. Chris, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, and I might be. 196.5. We saw a low total last game that went over. We got 85%, and over 80% of the money is on the over. 85% of the bets, and 81% of the money is on the over. With a total of 196, I mean they're predicting a slobber knocker with that much money still going on it, and the total still coming down. It's just really, really surprising for me. So I'm going to tread lightly with my player props and my same game parlay kind of stuff. It might be one for unders because there's not a lot of room in there with a 196.5 total for some of these big things to hit. Now, if you can get creative and do your role players to hit 4 threes kind of a thing, somebody has an outlier, but wouldn't surprise me at all if we see this thing get dragged down. We have a 92 to 90 kind of a game. But yeah, Snag, go ahead, man.
Hey, real quick before Snag go, Matt. I think I hope people took a lot away from what you just said, Matt, because you hit on a lot of good, really good points, Matt. The one thing I think I really want people to hear, and I just kind of want to re-emphasize because you mentioned it, and I was definitely going to, is when you think about those player props, like Matt just said, don't immediately go towards them overs today, because when that total comes down, what that's telling you is that like Matt said, they're not expecting everybody to go over on their point prop today. Game 7, everybody knows the script. The coaches really don't have to say anything, right? Like you know what formate, you know what sets teams are running, you know how to hedge the screen, you know how you're gonna hedge the screen, all the plays, all of that. So make sure you guys are being extremely disciplined with taking those player props today for sure. If you take it over, make sure it's a superstar or you have some kind of advantage. Like in your mind, there needs to be some kind of advantage for why you think that that's going to go over today. Super sharp. I like that, man.
Well, and looking at most of my projections and stuff, I'm seeing the lines, especially in a game 7, are going to be as sharp as they can possibly be. They've got this huge sample size now, 6 games to really beat these numbers into shape. And you're not getting the best of the number also the day of the game. You know what I mean? You needed to attack these yesterday to probably find a soft number. But yeah, I just, like I said, you're going to have 80% of people wanting to take the over on most all of these props. So keep that in mind too. If you want to be with 80% of the people, it can be right, but it might be a little dangerous. But yeah, I see hands, so I'm going to just shut up and get my pencil ready.
Yeah, sir. Appreciate you, man. As always. Snagged, I want to throw it to you, and then we're gonna get the lockdown. And I want to hear from Cam too. Shout out to Cam. He hit the big parlay that I tweeted out the other day, man. Cam, I think everybody probably want to hear from Cam. So Snag, then lockdown, then we're gonna go to Cam. What's up, Snag?
All right. I'm gonna start off like this, man. Good afternoon, everybody.
What up, Snag?
Chris, I saw your face when you saw my comment in the YouTube comments. I'm gonna say it again. I know this is being recorded. Welcome them pussies back to the 305. It ain't over. We get the last game in the 305. With that being said, my official for this game, I'm taking the heat on the money line. I'm back in there exposing the boys in the 305. Once again, welcome them pussies back to the 305. It ain't over.
Okay. Hey, Snag, you just went straight on the money line. You ain't do no player performance double. You ain't got Jimmy 25 or nothing.
The money line and I parlayed it with baseball.
Oh, word. Okay, so Heat money line official for Snag. Okay. All right. Okay, little spice. I like it. I let everybody get a chance to talk, man, and give out their plays for sure. I know it's gonna be some Heat fans in here for sure. I want to hear from them.
You know they coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, I welcome.
What's your cap, Snag? You know me. I'm sorry, Chris. I got to always jump in.
Nah, Matt, real quick. Soon as Snag said that, Finesse came. I didn't even see Finesse in here.
I see him. I hope he caught it. But I gotta always ask the why. I know you're a fan of the team, but being a fan is not justification for placing a bet. Unless you have a rooting interest and you just want to root a little harder, you gotta tell us why the Heat are going to win the game today.
That's a fact. Let me hear it.
I'm just going based off of backing the coaches. I'm backing their exposure to win or lose. I think he get it done. I can't put faith in old boy in Boston. I just can't. It has nothing to do with me being a fan. Even if it was somebody else we was playing, I got to take Eric Spoelstra that's been down this road before. Like
some experience and in-game adjustments for the coach. I give you that. He's definitely got the coaching experience edge.
And I see that. I would say role players play better at home, but I've said it time and time again. Miami's offense, they play spin the bottle. You never know who's going to go off. So I can't say role players and then they not do shit and then Jimmy goes off. So I'm just backing us being at home and Eric Spoelstra really is my reason.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep, that's enough for most, man. Okay. Lockdown. And then Cam, and then we're gonna get to the guys. Vaughn up here, Finesse up here. So I definitely want to hear from them. But Lockdown, take it away, my brother. What you want? You got everybody +5 steals today. What we doing, Lockdown?
You're goddamn right. Someone was talking about like Jimmy Butler 4 steals in one of the Discords, like plus 600. I'm like, hey, good luck. I'll just take 2. And I'm probably going to put that in like a long shot. I mean, it is probably just worth playing that straight up. I was also looking at Derek White. I'll talk about a few of my leans and then I got to go. Derek White, I like his 1.5 steals and blocks. He's been hitting that last like 4 out of the last 5 games, and it's at 1.5 at plus 100. So I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Just like you say, I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I'm strongly consider it. So I might play that by the end of the day. But the one play that I did release, so it's another 3-leg. I've been getting kind of screwed on some of these, but I'm still going for it. I don't care. I really like this. It's Robert Williams, 2 blocks again. Always love his 2 blocks. It's just very juicy today. Jimmy Butler, 1 steal, and that just feels automatic in Miami in particular. And I think he's just timing their off ball, like their passes off ball perfectly.
It's crazy,
so
bro.
Butler,
it's so crazy. It's crazy how he's doing that.
Yeah, he's a master at the off ball. He really is. And I've said it last time. I'm reviewing like all the defensive plays of each of the playoffs games right now. Just every recorded steal and block, and I'm doing game 6 right now, and he just shows up all over the stat line, and he's just insane the way his steals are not accidental. They're not tipped to him. They're just, no, he's taking it. It's great. So I'm doing game 6 now, and that's why I'm going to give out this play, and then I'm going to have to go because I'm going to be out for the day. But so yeah, anyways, Robert Williams, 2 blocks, Jimmy Butler, 1 steal, and then I just went with Jimmy Butler 1-3 because I know he's kind of been hot and cold, but I think he's gotten his legs underneath him now. I agree that he might not go for 40 again, but hitting a 3 at home feels like a good, nice rounded way. Because I just know the Boston defense will just continue to give that to him. They're going to see if he's going to make it. You know what I mean? Like that before they start playing up on him, they'll give him a shot at it. So yeah, it's Robert Williams 2 blocks, Jimmy Butler 1 steal, and Jimmy Butler 1-3, and this is the 3-leg boost again, and I got that for plus 187, and I played that for 1 unit.
Okay, I got you down for that lockdown. I got Robert Williams 2 block, Jimmy 1 steal, Jimmy 1-3.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your odds on that lockdown?
So it's normally plus 125. It's as usual. DraftKings has that 50% odds boost for 3 legs, so it's plus 187 is what I got. So
ooh, okay, little plus money. I love it. Lockdown. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate
almost 2 money, baby.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that lockdown for sure, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate the look.
So that's all I got. Anything else as usual, I'll post. But thanks, man. Thanks as always for these spaces. I'm looking forward to the finals with you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, lockdown for sure, bro. Appreciate that. Good luck too. Good luck, lockdown. I have it. I have lockdown play written up in the official breakdown real quick. Before I come to Cam, I don't want to get too far behind on the YouTube comments. So Coach No Jacket said that he got Grant Williams 10 points and 2 threes at plus 645. He says he should be able to bounce back from 2 terrible games. He had 18 game 1, 19 game 2 in Miami, I believe. Okay, so Coach No Jacket got a spicy little look because I ain't heard nobody talk about Grant Williams yet, specifically on the road. Champagne and Orange Juice says that this right here is a Celtic spot. We love playing in the 305, especially off a loss. Celtics early and often. I don't believe Jimmy drops another 50. Okay. Said it's a terrible idea to throw Hero out there right now. Coach said he got Grant Williams 10 points, 3 threes at plus 14-11. Sneaky, spicy, as you say. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a little spicy. Grant Williams to hit 3 threes. You got some love, lockdown. I think you left already. I agree with lockdown. Don't bet a lot of over props. Champagne. That was actually Matt who said that. Is Bam going to show up? Is Bam going or will he be Bam Simmons? Oh man, that's funny. My fault, bro. That Bam Simmons. I wouldn't trust Bam. That's all I'll say. But because I don't think Jimmy will play as great. I do kind of look for Bam, but I'm not trusting any center against Robert Williams. And I think that's the primary matchup. So yeah, I'm not on the Bam wagon. I've never been on the Bam wagon. The guy is extremely inconsistent. Bam Simmons, I suspect. Oh man, this is funny, bro. Y'all letting Bam have it in here. Is Smart rebounds assist back? after just one hiccup or not. I actually like Marcus a lot today, Coach No Jacket. I didn't play him, but this is a Marcus Smart type game to back him in. I think Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, and Jaylen Brown for me are the guys I would back in this one. I kind of talked a little bit about them earlier, but I haven't no official player props at all. I might throw a little something on a player prop later. Fat Boy House said expecting a lot of defense in return. A lot of rebounding and blocks. I'm on Al Horford tonight. Narrative wise, he has to play through the defense of one. He has to play through the death of one of his relatives. I didn't even see that. Can see him playing with that dog. Okay, I didn't even know that. Horford 10 boards and 1 block is at a plus 153. I actually like that, Fat Boy. Horford 10 boards and 1 block, a plus 153. Coach No Jacket said PJ Tucker. Over 7.5 points and 2 threes with 6 rebounds. As with most of mine, you can take either money line, had 7 and 11 last 2 games, hit 3 threes between the 2 games and 2 last game. To explain the pick, I'll save the lotto for later. That PJ play was plus 465 for anyone that was interested. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of good plays being shared. Shout out to Miss D. I see you over here, Miss D. Good look, Stoney and Frenzy Sports said on his Spence Horford is in for big bonus $5 million. I think if they make it to the finals. Okay, so they got a little more incentive to play for. So yeah, as always, man, it's about 70 people over here on the live stream. If you click the link up top, it will take you the only link that's posted in the Twitter space. If you click that link, it will take you directly to the YouTube live stream, so you can post your plays. You can also just look through. A lot of people sharing looks and sharing plays, so you could definitely just slide through. Figure out what you like, engage the chat, ask your questions. A lot of other really sharp minds over here in the space as well. Our grandpa died before game 6. I did not know that. I missed that. I don't know how I missed that, Snag. I appreciate you letting me know that. That's tragic news for Al Horford and the rest of his family, but I did not know that. That's crazy. Definitely adds a little more incentive. Probably does anyway. But yeah, let's get back to the actual spaces, man. Cam, on you, bro. I know you got something spicy for the people. People probably want to hear from you. What's up, bro?
What's up, Chris? I ain't gonna lie. You clipped the air off my tires a little bit early, popping my shots when I was about to let him go, my guy.
What was that?
My man, I've been waiting for Grant Williams' stat lines to go up for almost 4 hours, my guy. Remember, I tell you, every single time the Celtics have eliminated somebody this year, Grant has hit over 4 threes in both of all them games, and 2 of them was away games, elimination games. One's at Bucks, and one's in New York. My man hit 4 threes in both of those games. I already had his threes try to go up to the max, but I think they have 3 at 840. I got the 3 threes and 10 points parlay. But I think if Grant don't get the threes off, it's definitely between Grant and Al Horford who goes off for the Celtics tonight. I think they're going to try to do what the Bucks did and basically try to lock down Jaylen and Jason, and the role players, the support players going to eat. So they're going to get the shots off. And like you said, Al Horford with the loss, honestly, I feel like if we had known that before the game, I would have took his unders because a sudden loss is not a motivation. But now I believe Al Horford goes for a big game tonight, especially after how poorly he played last night.
Yeah, I know. I was on his threes, Cam. Over 1.5 at plus 130. He hit one late, but he got in foul trouble early. And like you said, I didn't know that, but you could kind of tell he wasn't his normal self. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, no, you're right. So officially, Cam, you on Grant Williams 3 threes plus 10 points?
I'm on Grant Williams 3 threes plus 10 points. I'm laddering Marcus Smart assists because, like I said, the Boston elimination parlay I got is Tatum getting 25, Smart 10 assists, and Grant Williams 4 threes. It has happened every single time Boston eliminated somebody this year in the playoffs.
Okay, so that's the one we talked about the other day, right?
Oh yeah, I'm running, bro. I run my tickets back.
Oh, for sure, you got to. Yeah, for sure,
if I didn't run that 40, the Jimmy 40, and the 10 assists back for Kyle Lowry, I would have won the other day. I didn't run it back, and I ran it for Game 4.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, so give me that one more time, Cam. Is Tatum 25? 25
for Tatum,
okay.
10 assists for Smart, and 3 threes because they don't got 4 threes for Grant. But if you don't like Grant, I take Al Horford. I switched them both on the threes because I think both of them gonna get the shots off tonight.
Okay. What odds you get on that? Ken?
Which one?
The one with Horford.
Horford for threes. With Horford in there, I believe I got. Give me 1 second. I already screenshot it.
No, you good? Take your time.
Because they got one. I think I put $20 for Horford in there for that 3 pick, and it's about $3,000 payout. Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Smart. $20
Okay.
for $3,000.
Okay. Hey, that you don't got to necessarily give out the odds if you're just giving out what you put on it and what you can win. Okay. So yeah, I got you, Cam. I got you down for Grant Williams 3 threes plus 10 points parlay, and then I got the Marcus Smart assist ladder, and then I also got Tatum 25, Marcus Smart 9 assists, and Horford 3 threes. And if you want to, like Cam said, you can switch out Big Al and put Grant Williams in that spot as well if you want to. So love the looks, Cam. I'm glad you're running it back, bro, because I don't think enough people come up here with the confidence to say, you know what, this ticket didn't cash last time, but I think that I think it should have. And I'm running it back. So I appreciate you sharing that, Cam.
Yo, appreciate it, bro. That 30-30 by Jimmy is one that cashed me out for 6 racks. Jimmy and Tatum, 30-30. I ran it every game until game 5, my nigga. And finally clapped.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
30-30, 8-8, 4-4, and threes made, my nigga. I ran it every single game.
Yeah, that's
Hey Cam, I ran something like that the last game. I had Jimmy for 35.
yeah. Snag sent me that. Yeah.
Threes in the Miami win.
Yeah, that was a cash. Yeah, that I mean that
250 on there?
No, I put 150 on there, but it got me straight though.
Yeah, definitely did.
Of course,
yeah.
I seen that shit wash.
Facts. Appreciate the looks, man. Appreciate the looks. Let me get to Finesse and let me get to Vaughn. Then I got a couple other speakers I'm trying to get up as well. Finesse, my guy, what's going on, bro? Take the floor away. Tell us about the game today, Finesse. How's it gonna go down? I need everything, bro. First quarter, first half, full game. What you got for me, baby?
Nah, you can let Vaughn was up in here before me. You've been waiting for a minute, so let Vaughn go, and then I'll add some humility and respect to the space.
Word. I didn't even know Vaughn beat you in here. What's up, Vaughn? I thought I brought both of y'all up at the same time. What up, Vaughn?
What's good, bro?
What up, Brody?
Hey, last game treated me real good. I ain't gonna throw it all on this one. I ain't got a whole lot, so I'm running back this up. I'm going to Miami first quarter. Spread 0.5. So we just taking Miami to take the first quarter. See the crowd being able to come out, provide a lot of energy from the crowd. If Boston gonna take it, Boston typically been winning the second quarter and the third quarter, and kind of been even in the fourth. So we going first quarter spread with Miami. We're gonna go a whole unit on that. We're gonna take a whole unit on 12 and a half rebounds and assists for Jason Tatum. That's been cashing. And then he played, I think he played 40 plus minutes. Game 7, we see him playing another 40 plus. I'm gonna take a little ladder on Jason Tatum rebound. But I definitely like that rebounds and assists. So we're gonna go official with the first quarter spread. We're gonna go official with the rebounds and assists at 12 and a half for -110. That's already in the bag. I played Tatum rebounds at 7 and Bam rebounds at 9. I got +158, and that's a half unit, and that's all we going. We ain't gonna do too much. If I get in a good mood before a tip off, I'll do something with Strooks 3. But that's all I'm playing right now. I ain't gonna get too heavy into it. Either team can win this game. I anticipate Boston winning. I like Miami early, first quarter.
Word. Okay. Hey, so Vaughn, so I got you Miami minus the half a point. So just for Miami to be winning at the end of the first quarter. I got Tatum 12 and a half, over 12 and a half rebounds and assists. And then I got Tatum 7 rebounds and Bam 9 rebounds parlayed together.
Yep, for +158.
Okay. Hey, appreciate you, Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn, why are you up here too? I'm glad you came up, bro, because I forgot to say this in the very beginning, and it probably make more sense to say it right now anyway. Hey, so we gonna do in your city, Vaughn, in Richmond, bro. We're gonna do official meet and greet for the ChrisBeCappinn community. I'm looking at probably game 4 of the finals because it's on a Friday. So hopefully most people don't got to go to work the next day. But I'm gonna get with you though, Vaughn, because we probably gonna do it at a sports bar I'm gonna do the spaces, and then we all, just gonna be at the same spot, watching the game, people eating wings, drinking, have a drink, whatever the case might be. But yeah, that's gonna be official. I ain't lock it in yet. It probably won't even get tweeted out. I'll probably just have people either DM me the location if they want to come. But we definitely trying to do a meet and greet, game 4 of the finals, Vaughn, in Richmond, because I think it's a central location for everybody, about 45 minutes away from me. I know where you at in the city. So yeah, we gonna get something shaking for sure, Vaughn. I'll let you know the details as we work them out.
Hey, that's a bet, bro. I'm with that 1,000%. Yeah, I'm with that 1,000%. Yeah, I'm with that. I like that idea.
Yeah, bet. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if people want to, anybody could come. The whole community could come for sure. But yeah, we probably do it somewhere in Richmond. A little sports bar. It's plenty of sports bars in Richmond. Get together. I'll have the shirts if people want to get shirts as well. But yeah, for sure. It's I'm willing to take that drive. I used to go to school. Go.
One last thing. Oh, that's too high, bro. One thing before we get to finesse, bro. Hey man, y'all come cash with me, man. I think I went 3 for 4 last game, man. I ain't see a whole lot of tags, but I know a whole lot of people like ride with me. But yeah, we went 3 for 4 last game, bro. Y'all come cash with me.
Yes, sir. I got all your officials written down, Vaughn. All of them written down, so I'll tweet them out after. They'll be in the official write up as well. Appreciate you as always, Vaughn. Let's see. Christina said, let me get caught up real quick. Hey, Finesse. Christina said, come on, Finesse. Tell him, bro. She got 2 clovers behind her. Tell him, bro. She said, you got to stream it live unless you come into NYC. I don't know if I'm coming to NYC anytime soon, Christina. I am about to get a nice little chunk of time off from work, so we'll see how that goes. Coach No Jacket said Richmond close. Add me on that Williams play too. I said it first. All right, cool. I got you, Coach No Jacket. I'll put you there. Marcus said time to catch a flight to Richmond. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do it for sure. It's gonna be like I said, game 4 probably just because it's on a Friday. It make more sense to do it on a Friday so people don't have to rush to get back because the final games are a little late, especially for me. I go to sleep a little earlier than y'all. I wake up a little earlier than y'all too, probably. So earlier than most. But yeah, we gonna do the the official meet and greet. Catch game 4. It might be green versus gold, but we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Finesse, Vaughn, go ahead, bro. Come back to you and then before I shoot it to Finesse.
My bad. Just a quick question for you, bro. So typically in the game 7, somebody goes off outside of the normal. I think for Grant Williams went off in the elimination game last time for Boston. We typically see game 6 Clay. Any role player you got your eyes on, or you wouldn't be surprised?
So because I'm expecting the Celtics to win the game, Vaughn, I think I'm more so looking for me it's gonna be Tatum assists, right? Like I haven't played this yet, but I talked about it the other day. They're gonna continue to trap Tatum. He's gonna have to make the right play. He's been making the right play, and as long as it's not a bunch of hockey assists, I really like Tatum assists. I don't know, Vaughn, if they end up going to Al Horford or they end up going to Grant Williams, or even Derek White. So I don't really want to pick a player, Vaughn, but I don't think that Spoelstra is going to let Tatum go for 35, 40 points. He gonna make Tatum trust his teammates. And Tatum had a quiet 30 last game, right? He shot 9 for 12 and had 30 points, but he didn't even get the volume. Like, 9 for 12, you like, bro, you got to keep shooting. But they did a really good job of taking the ball out of his hands, coming down the stretch of the game. So I could see somebody like Strus, though, Vaughn. His threes. I know he plays better. He typically plays better at home. All of the role players for Miami play better at home. So I definitely think it could be somebody like Strus. We got to wait and see if Tyler Hero actually plays, because if he does play, I think he might, mess the groove up a little bit for some of the role players. So I don't really got an official lean for anybody yet, Vaughn, but I'm just kind of talking it out, in my head right now, as I kind of see it, constructed.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finesse, the floor is yours, bro. What's up, man?
Yeah, I mean, y'all done heard me, run my mouth enough about kind of how I feel, how the series is gonna go. I want to start with the props. I know, I forget, Cam was talking about Grant Williams. I like, that's where I started my research. I liked, Grant Williams. today too. What kept me off, and I know Cam is already on it already, so I'm not trying to I hope it cashes. What kept me off his threes is last 10 games he's topped out at 2 threes in his last 10 games. So that's what kept me off. He's only averaging on 7 points, but the way we expect this game to go, Chris, you just said it in terms of getting the ball out of JT's hands. Somebody got to go off, whether that's Al Horford with the bounce back game, whether that's Grant. Somebody else has to do their thing. I was also looking at Marcus Smart's assists sitting at 5.5. My problem with that, he's averaging close to 6 against Miami his last 10 games. Problem is on a road that shrinks down to right about 5. I think it was like 5.1 last 10 road games. So that's not enough of the edge for me. So I'm probably just going to stay off of props. In terms of the side, I mean, you guys know kind of how I'm looking. I have a lot of money already invested in Boston going to the finals. So it ain't like a mortgage payment alert, but, I took 2.5 last night for a variety of reasons that you guys probably already heard. I think with a better team, first of all, a lot of people are talking about it being in Miami and all that type of shit. I don't think there's any snag. 305. First of all, we ain't scared of 305. I don't think that's really a home court advantage for Miami. We look at last series again. Game 7 was at home, but in 2 straight closeout games, we beat the better team and the defending champions when nobody really gave us that shot. So we're facing an inferior team. We have the better team. We have the more complete team. So much shit happened in Game 6 to lean towards that Miami win. I'm going to just say it in passing, the officiating, but also, Butler going off, making everything he threw up there, and them edging out the win. So if you're a Miami Heat fan and you're confident on what happened in Game 6, I don't really know what you were watching. I'd be scared. So, and speaking of the home court advantage, since 2014, Boston's 11-3 in Miami straight up. So, we talk about, I took the 2.5, but we talk about when Boston wins, it's by margin. So I negate that home court advantage. I know Snag just put it up top. I was looking at the refs too, right? Scott Foster, 11-0 straight up with the favorites last 11. So we talk about that Scott Foster effect. I don't really like going too deep into that. But yeah, do or die game. I'm gonna take my boys over anybody, including.
Hey, wasn't he the ref last game though?
Nah, refs can't do back-to-back games, Snag.
Yeah.
I had saw somebody tweet that shit. Like, I know I'm not tripping.
Definitely wasn't. And now the total dropped another.
No, that's what I thought that he wasn't. But I saw somebody tweet that, and I'm like, yo, I know I'm not tripping. You can't ref twice.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for me. I'll take my boys over anybody, including the one-man show over there in Miami. If y'all gonna continue to trust Tyler Hero to take away minutes from people that can actually guard, shout out to you. But that's not really gonna work. Of course, he adds a dimension offensively, but he's barbecue chicken on the defense. If you guys want to keep relying on Max Strus and Gabe Vincent and all them boys, good luck to you. But I'll take my boys over anybody. So I like us in the elimination spot. I like us in Miami. I like us at the short spread. So I took the 2.5 last night. We're going to ride, hopefully cash that, and cash the tickets for Boston going to the finals. So I'll see you out in the Bay.
Hey, real quick, Finesse, I'm going to just reset the room just a tad bit real quick before we come to Prop God. I got Bo up here. It's a lot of sharp minds up here. Von's still up here, Snagged up here. YBB is in the building. I'm interested to get his takes. We was going back and forth on Friday night in the DM. Interested to hear from him. And I got a lot of requests too, man. If you request it and you can stick around, just stick around because I can't get everybody up here at the same time, nor do I really want to have a whole bunch of people yelling over top of each other either. So just hang tight if you are requested. I'm going to try to get to everybody, as many people as possible. But real quick, for the people who jumped in late, because now it's 525 people in here versus earlier when I said this, it was only 117 or something. I can't remember what the number was. But first thing first, if you use the link up top, it will take you to the first tweet that's pinned up top. It'll take you over to the YouTube section of the live Twitter Spaces, ChrisBeCappinn show, whatever you want to call it. It'll take you over there where you can, jot your plays down. You can, engage with the community in the chat. Look at some of the other looks that other people are sharing. Snagged on both. Shout out to Snag. Snagged in the chat. He in the space. He doing them both. So that's first and foremost. Second thing, real quick, just to plug myself again. The ChrisBeCappinn store has all the merch on sale right now. $10 off, man. If you've been making money with me throughout the season, if you enjoy the space, if you enjoy the chat, consider going and copping a shirt, man. Cop a hoodie, whatever you want. It's $10 off, Memorial Day sale. It was supposed to go through tonight. I'm going to actually go in and change it. I'm going to put it through Monday. I don't know why I didn't put it through Monday anyway, because Memorial Day is tomorrow. But anyway, it'll be through tomorrow. Go look at the shirt. If you want to support, you can do it that way. Now getting back into actual capping. Going back to what Finesse said, he gave a lot. We've been going back and forth. We've both been on Boston to get to the finals for a while. I also have a future ticket on Boston to win the finals. I don't know how sound I am about that right now, but I'm not gonna cancel that. But what I want to just to kind of say to back what Finesse is saying is some of the trends that I mentioned earlier for the people who joined late, right? So what I said was the Celtics are. Oh, the other thing is I want to make sure I mention this too, because I always say the spaces grow daily. If you missed the space and you jumped in late, all of the spaces are always recorded. I'm not shying away from anything. So the spaces are always recorded on my page. All you got to do is go back in. I got this question a couple times over the last few weeks. If you go back in and go to my page and click on the space, you can listen to the whole thing. You can also fast forward it 15 seconds at a time to get to the point that you want to hear, right? So I think that's extremely important to say as well. If you jumped in late, you want to go back and see what Finesse said or see what Matt said or YBB or Prop or Vaughn, whoever the case might be, you can always go back and listen in there, right? The sheet is always tweeted out. Like I'm doing, man, bro. I do so much for the people. But anyway, getting back to the point. So the Celtics are 13-0 ATS after not even that's that. Celtics are 5-0 straight up and ATS coming off loss in the playoffs this season. Average margin of victory 18 points. Celtics are 3-0 straight up in ATS coming off a loss in the playoffs in road games, right? They're winning those road games by 16 points. That's twice against the Bucks and once already against the Heat. Celtics are also 2-0 straight up in ATS with the average margin of victory being 20 points when their opponent has 3 wins in the playoff series. So that's backs up against the wall. How do they typically play? They're 2-0 straight up, average margin of victory 20 points. Celtics are also 6-2 straight up and 7-1 ATS in away as an away team this postseason. I think that's the best postseason record as far as away teams. Average margin of victory 7 points. They lost once in Milwaukee in the last round. They won twice in Milwaukee. They've lost once in Miami already this series, and they've already won twice in Miami. And as I talked about, if you are back in the Miami Heat, the one stat that bodes well in your favor is that the Celtics are 1-4 straight up and ATS when they turn the ball over 15 times or more in the playoffs this series. Not this series, in the playoffs this season. So there's some direct correlation, and I talked about that. I gave an extensive breakdown of when the Celtics lose, they typically turn the ball over. What bodes well for them is they typically don't turn the ball over back-to-back games. So that's where I'm at. Like I said, I'm on the Celtics today. I haven't put the ticket in yet, but I'm going to lay the 3 when I do put it in. I'm going to also put something on the money line as well. I know it's juiced, but I'm going to play the money line as well because a lot of the times when these game 7s roll around, you can kind of throw the stats out the window, right? I just expect the Celtics to bounce back. I've been on them for a while. So that's Finesse's breakdown, some of my breakdown as well. Let's get back into where we're going now. So, Bo, I want to come to you. And then Dre, I know you've been waiting for a minute, so I want to get to you, Dre. And then YBB in the building too. So I want to hear from you 3. What up, Bo? How you looking at this game, man?
Dre and Pop in front of me. Let them go.
My fault. Dre, go ahead. I want to shift it to you, Dre.
What's good, everybody? What's good?
What up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. In 225, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah, straight from Louisiana. I like it, bro. I like it.
I'm with Cam on this one, man. I didn't know Al Horford was dealing with that situation. I just think he gonna go off tonight. I think he at least gonna get 10 boards, like he say, 1 block. But I just think that he gonna be the X factor. Him or Grant. Grant ain't been making no money. I've been kind of had him in my doghouse, but I think it's gonna be hard for the Grant tonight. Celtics all day, they the better team. Jimmy went off. I ain't expect him to do that, but I just don't see him doing that again. I mean, that's some like superhero type stuff he did, and he's still dealing with that knee issue too. I think. I just don't know. I don't see that happening again. But I got Al Horford tonight on the over, everything on the over with him.
You parlay all his overs together, Dre, or you took them individually?
I'm doing going all together.
All that together?
Swinging for the fences.
Word. Okay. So when you say all of them, you mean his points and threes, or you mean his points, threes, rebounds, his assists? What you want?
I'm doing Al Horford on over the rebounds, Al Horford over on the threes and the points.
So over on it, what his rebounds has been sitting at 8.5. It's still 8.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, 8.5 rebounds. His points. What's his points sitting at?
I want to say, sure, I forget.
I can look it up too. I just want to make sure I write it down right. 9.5. 9.5 points. Okay. Over 9.5 points, and then you said his threes too at 1.5.
Right.
Okay.
I just think, like I want to say, Vaughn brought it up. Finesse brought it up. I just think they go Tatum gonna have to pass the ball. He gonna have to.
Yeah, I brought that up.
Oh yeah, he gonna have to pass the ball. I'm not gonna do no over and under type thing because that point, the point total situation, you just never know. But I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. They might hit, over 200 total points. I don't think it's gonna be like a 90-95 game. I just think that it's just not gonna be too much high scoring. And it's gonna be up to the role players to step up. The others, as Shaq say.
Yeah, that's a fact, Dre. That's a fact. And I'm of the same mindset too, Dre. I think Spoelstra's too good of a defensive coach to let the stars beat him. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Tatum gonna finish with 20 points, but I don't think you see 45 points from Tatum. You know what I mean? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. But that's just the way I'm kind of looking at the game. I think they'll double him. They'll triple him if they need to before they let Tatum specifically just beat him,
Right. And if Boston's smart, they'll do the same thing in the gym.
Oh, for sure. Trust and believe Udoka come in with the adjustments today, Dre, for sure.
Right.
I don't think Udoka was looking for that, bro.
Right. And then, like I said, Grant Williams had really been. He played 17 minutes last game, so he may get a little more minutes today, especially if he start off hot. But they ran 8-man rotation last game. Everybody playing 40 plus minutes. All the starters playing 40 minutes tonight, if that's what it takes. But yeah, that's what I'm going with tonight. As far as Al Horford, I'll probably work, something in with Spruce, try something with that. With him, Kyle Lowry, I don't see him doing nothing much tonight either. So that's what I'm going for, though. Al Horford, all in on him.
Okay. All in on Al. I got you down for that, Dre. I got his over 8.5 rebounds with his over 9.5 points and his over 1.5 threes. I got you official for that, Dre.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. I know you was waiting for a minute, so I appreciate your patience.
Yeah, it's cool. Look, it's funny because I'm a Laker fan too. So.
Hey, me too, Dre. we ain't gonna talk about that. We talk about that private in the DM, bro. We ain't got to talk about that on here right now.
All right, y'all have a good Memorial Day, man.
Hey, same to you, bro. Enjoy your weekend, man. Hopefully you get some cash today, man, for sure.
All right.
Hey, Bo, you said somebody else is in front of you. Who else was it, Bo?
Prop in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My fault. I can't keep up, bro. I got so many requests, so many things I'm trying to do. Prop God is in the building. The boys coming off a super hot day in baseball yesterday. Prop, what you on today, man? Talk to the people, bro. Floor is yours.
Yo, yeah, disconnected. I don't know what happened when I was up. I had to come back in, but I was gonna see the Nets. We can get people another late since it's the end of this series. I think we 2-2. When we put it together, I'm 4-3 with mine, but me and Finesse, the last one we put out in cash, I'm trying to see if we can put together for another 3-leg.
Yeah, we can do that, bro. Just text me. We'll put something together.
What I got so far, just real quick, I got Tatum for 4 assists and 5 rebounds, and Horford for 8 points. They get us plus 115. But do you trust me? 8 points, bro. It's your boy. These your guys.
That's my all around. That's my all around boy. You know what I'm saying? That's not my scoring boy. You know what I'm saying?
You said these your boys, like that's supposed to get you to win, Finesse.
But no, Chris, I was looking at so as far as the highest average in the series, there's a bet available on FanDuel. They got Tatum for this series at a -145. He's averaging 24.8. Jimmy Butler's averaging 24 even. What do you think about that, look? Jimmy will have to outscore him significantly tonight, right? To pass him up.
Say it one more time, Prop. What? Say it one more time.
Scoring average for the Eastern Conference Finals. They got lines. They got they got Tatum at -145. Jimmy Butler at +220. Those are the top two. Tatum is leading the average for the series at 24.8. Jimmy Butler's in second at 24 points. So he's 0.8 behind them with only this one game. But the odds is a -145. He would have to double him again pretty much to catch him. I mean, what you think about that is like a straight bet, though.
I don't know, man. I honestly, Prop, if you tell me I got to take one or the other, I think Jaylen Brown got the better advantage. I think Jaylen Brown outscores Jason Tatum tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there.
He talking about
for the series, bro.
Yeah, but if it's for the series, that means Jimmy Butler. Because I get what y'all saying. I think I get what y'all saying. What I'm saying is, if Jaylen Brown outscores Jason Tatum and Tatum doesn't need to score as many, we know that Miami's going to be reliant heavily upon Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? So I think it's a possibility that Jimmy Butler could score more than Tatum tonight because Jaylen Brown has the more explosive game, and then you lose that bet. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, if you like that, the fine folks over at DraftKings Sportsbook are offering a head-to-head points wager with Tatum and Brown, and you can get +190 if you think Jaylen Brown will outscore Tatum tonight.
Ooh,
wow,
yep.
That's spicy, man. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys an official that I just locked in because I may or may not have to run. I know there's a lot of good people up here. I just put it in as a play on the court. So if you have FanDuel, you got the total parlay section. You kind of have to scroll over. I'm on the Celtics and over 195.5. It's +200 right now. If you build it out yourself, like you just grab the money line and go to all totals, you're only getting +184. I made a note in there that, obviously we've already captured some value there. I'm nervous with the 197 total. It's continuing to go down, but I think the Celtics can get to 100 tonight. That's what I'm hopeful. But I like the total of 196. We're averaging over 206 points per game in the series. So the 197 it's making me nervous. But for 2-1 for my money, I like it. I think it's good value.
I like that too. Matt, let me give you one more piece of information. So Matt, in the playoffs, off a loss this postseason, the Celtics are averaging 112.4 points, man. That might make you feel a little better too.
Is that good, Chris?
That's pretty good for what you're shooting for.
All right, let's hope so.
Yeah. No, I like the look, man. I like you said, I think they should be able to get to 100 too. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so now I think it's Bo's turn, and then I'm gonna go to YBB and DJ's in the house. I got VG, I got Max Picks in the house, and it's a lot of people that's on request too. I'm gonna get to you guys. Just be patient with me, man. I'm trying to get to everybody. Bo, it's on you, and then we're gonna go to DJ, then we're gonna go to VG.
What's going on? How y'all feeling, man?
What up, man? Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm gonna get right to it. I'm cool, but I'm gonna get right to it. I'm about to be moving. Y'all know I stay on the highway getting this Sprinter van money. But I don't have an official play, but I did a few parlays, so I'm probably gonna get y'all like the two I like best. I like what everybody is saying, including Finesse. Y'all know I'm like Finesse is like crypto night. I like fucking with them. But I can't really pinpoint like. My gut is telling me Miami gonna win, but I like what everybody's saying, so I'm not gonna do no PPDs today. I'm not gonna be able to watch the game, so I'll be checking the box score, and if I see a drastic lead, going into the half, I might live that heat. We'll see how it goes. But I like what the guy was saying about I forget who it was, but he was talking about Al Horford and Grant Williams in particular. So I got a parlay with that one. I got Al Horford 15 points, Grant Williams 3 threes, and I'm running back to Strus rebounds, but I'm not taking 6 on this one. I do got another parlay with him on 6. I got Strus over 3.5. If you notice the last 3-4 games, I've been on Strus rebounds, and he ain't came through yet, and I'm riding that tail again just because I feel like he owe me one. So I feel like if this is the day he's going to rebound, it's going to be the day. You look at the over-under of this game, I think it's going to be a dogfight. I believe after game 1, Jimmy Butler had a quote like, he like running through people or some shit like that he said. And you know, Boston is a physical team as well as Miami. So I think it's going to be a dogfight. I think it's going to be a, 97, 93 type game, some shit like that. You see Scott Foster's officiating. That parlay I just brought up was plus 12,756. Again, that's Al Horford, 15 points. Grant Williams, 3 threes. Max Strus over 3.5 rebounds. Now I did a more realistic parlay that I'll share too. I'm not gonna give out my long shot because I know that's crazy. I'll be crazy by myself. I don't want nobody losing no money. I got Oladipo 2 threes. Robert Williams 12 rebounds and Strus 6 rebounds. Again, I've been playing Strus 6 rebounds the past 3 games. It hasn't came through. And I think if there's any game that he's going to rebound, it's going to be today. I think Miami is going to focus on. I think both teams are going to focus on the stars. So this is going to be like a role player game. I don't expect any of the stars to have over 26 points. That's my personal opinion. I think all of the stars stay under 26. I think this is a potential Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum triple-double game as well. They've both been flirting with it. So I haven't made my mind up if I'm going to play that yet. But, that's pretty much where I'm at with everything. And, again, my gut is telling me Miami's going to win this game. So I'm going to wait, watch the box score. And if I like something, I think it's like a juicy opportunity. If I could catch a plus, 300, plus 500 or so, I'm going to hop on it.
Hey, Chris, can I ask Bo a question?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yo, Bo, if the Celtics win the finals, do I get a steak dinner?
I'll hold you to that. I don't think the Celtics going to the finals. I mean, winning the finals. I'll hold you to that.
All right, so
I ain't gonna hold you to Sizzler neither.
I get a nice 40-ounce ribeye steak dinner.
Where you get it from? I ain't gonna take you to Sizzler. I'm gonna do you right.
Ooh, okay. All right, bet. Boogie.
Yeah, I just think I think the reason my gut is saying Miami. I think now, granted, I'm sure a couple of you guys have played, high school and collegiate sports. It shouldn't take a motherfucker from another team to motivate y'all. But if you watch the post-game interviews that everybody did after that last game, they really let that Draymond Green comment rile them up. So my gut is telling me they want to go see Draymond and go do some dirty shit to him. That's just my gut, but we'll see how it goes. So good luck to everybody. Hope everybody cash. And that's pretty much all I got for today.
Hey, Bo, real quick. What was your official? The parlay, I know you said Horford 15 points.
Give me a second. Let me pull it back up.
Okay.
Horford 15 points. Grant Williams 3 threes. And Max Strus over 3.5 rebounds.
Got it. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. As always, man. Be safe out there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Man. That's funny. Okay. Real quick. Shout out to Ronald Kabang in the building, man. He actually just texted me. I want to read this because he probably can't request up right now. Just something that some more information. Ronald is real big on sharing information with the community too. So I want to read this real quick. This is breakdown of the game. So he says, we don't often see the home team as dogs in Game 7 of the playoff of a playoff series. This will only be the 4th time since the 2014-2015 playoffs. The home dog is 1-2 straight up and against the spread, and all 3 previous instances went to the under. The last time this happened was 2019-2020 playoffs when the Raptors were the home dog to the Boston Celtics, and the Celtics took care of business 92-87. The Celtics are perfect. The Celtics are perfect 9-0 straight up and against the spread as road favorites against teams with a winning record. Every game was won convincingly by double digits except for one in early November against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Which you can kind of throw that out because we know the Celtics weren't the Celtics that they are until right before about halfway All-Star break. And then lastly, Ronald said Celtics field goal, Celtics full game and lean towards the under for the first half to avoid possible late game free throws to push it over the low total. So I absolutely love that. I actually had looked that up as well, Ronald. Not everything that you said, but I did look some of that up, and just kind of looking at that dog angle for home team. So absolutely love that. I don't know if Ronald's still in here. I think he left. But shout out to Ronald, man. If you guys aren't following him, y'all missing out for sure.
That man is the fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, he the trend king, bro. Him and YBB. Them dudes special with the trends, man. But yeah, shout out to Ronald for that. Yeah, I hope take with that information and do what you want. Ronald's also in the YouTube live stream. He said I played ball growing up. Anything another person said made me play harder. That's a fact, Ronald. That's a fact. Snag said I think Draymond's situation was bait. And then Coach No Jacket said, did Dre reverse psychology them though? And he really wants them for sure. If you the Celtic, if you the Golden State Warriors, you definitely want to play against Miami. You absolutely want to play against Miami and not Boston. Boston beat the brakes off the Golden State Warriors in Golden State. I don't know if y'all remember that in the last game. Now, granted, they didn't have their team constructed as it currently constructed, but Boston, I think it was like 118 to like 80 something. They beat them by like 15, 20 points in that last game. So they're much better matchup. And then you got the hobbling Miami Heat too. Like the Heat are literally, if they win this game, they're hobbling into the finals. I don't even think the NBA would want to see that. Just being honest from a marketing perspective. The Golden State Warriors at full strength, especially if they're supposed to get Gary Payton II back as well against the hobbling Miami Heat. That don't even sound right. Like Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry, all having lower leg injuries below the kneecap. Yeah, that don't sound right to me. Anyway, let's get back into it though. YBB, go ahead, Finesse. Yeah, go.
Quick, I'm about to cut out and shit.
Yeah, you good.
And this ain't no self-promotion. It's more like a fucking warning, okay? We gonna be on, what time of game? 8:30? Like 11 p.m., 11:15, something like that. We gonna be on Spaces.
It's gonna be on.
So I wanna see all y'all faces.
Okay? That's a fact.
I wanna see all of them.
That's a fact.
Chris, I appreciate you. I hope you cash. I hope everybody cash, except the Miami Heat backers. But yeah, I hope everybody cash, and yeah, it should be a great night. So I appreciate y'all.
My guy, always Finesse. If Finesse gonna host it.
Bubbly tonight, Finesse.
I was gonna say. Yeah, Finesse host the space. I'll retweet it. I'm gonna get in your space as well, Finesse, tonight. To do the recap for sure. Okay. YBB, I want to come to you, but real quick, Breezy is in here. Sports and Stilettos. Yeah, Sports and Stilettos podcast. Breezy is a frequent listener, and she contributes sometimes as well. She said, "Hey Chris, I can't request up because where I am is super loud, but I wanted to say something that I really like tonight." So she has a little parlay that I'll put in the I'll write up as well. Add it to the write up. She has Max Strus over 4.5 rebounds plus assists. You can get that at she got it at a -118 on FanDuel and a -135 on DraftKings. So I would definitely go to FanDuel. Matt Strus over 4.5 rebounds plus assists. She says he's hitting this number. He's hit this number in 12 of 17 games during the playoffs this year. And each team he missed the 4.5, he bounced back with 5 in the next game. I think this may be a steal. I love it. Okay. Now I like that as well, Breezy. Appreciate you sharing that. I'm gonna put that in the official write-up. It also helps because I know a lot of people have been on his rebounds the last couple games, but if you can get his rebounds and assists, where he only needs maybe he gets that assist, it just it bodes well. So I would like that line combined as well too. So we got Strus over 4.5 rebounds plus assists. And that's Breezy's play. I love when the ladies contribute too. It was another lady who hopped in here early. I tried to get her up, but then she disappeared. So appreciate you, Breezy, as always. YBB, the floor is yours. Then we're gonna get to DJ, VG, and then Mike. So YBB, take us through how you seeing the game going down, my brother. Welcome up.
Man, what's going on, Chris? How you doing?
What's up, man? How you?
I'm good, man. This is a really tough game to break down. Like, I have a whole bunch of trends that are gonna support the Celtics on the spot, but if you're telling me that the Heat have to lose 3 home games in one series for that to happen, I'm just like that's just what scares me off a little bit. I mean, they're a hot home team. They beat the Celtics last game I mean, it's almost like they figured them out last game. I don't know what to do with this game at all. I'm staying off of a side, but I want to piggyback on off of what Ronald said. He likes the under in this spot, and that's exactly where I'm going. I like the under. I have first half and full game. I did a half unit stab on the full game under because of the foul concerns at the end to push the total over. But the reason why is these teams that are coming off a playoff win as a dog of at least 8 points, they've gone 12, 1-1 to the under. And if you also look at how teams play the following game where each team committed over 25 fouls and over 20 turnovers, that's 12-0 to the under. And these are marginal unders. You're staying under by massive amounts. So with that being said, that's probably going to be my favorite play in the spot. And again, in Game 7, we don't really see – I mean, we see the starters go off, yeah, but generally speaking, there's always going to be role players that step up. So with role players stepping up in a Game 7, give me the under and some defense here. And I know that the total seems a little low, but that's just kind of where my comfort lays right now because I don't know what to do with this game. I just don't see Miami losing 3 home games in one series. Can it happen? Yeah, it can. I honestly think that the Celtics are the better team, but being the better team doesn't always lead to wins. I mean, they've lost 3 times this series. That's clearly, that's evident. But, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the side. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in this chat probably have better reads in this game than I do. I'll share some Boston Celtics trends for the people who are back in the Celtics. The playoff favorites coming off a home loss as a favorite of at least 6 points in the playoffs. They've gone 19-3 ATS and 21-1 straight up since the 2018 postseason. So that's a good trend. I mean, if you do like the Celtics, I would lean them like in the first half, but again, that's just we're relying on the Heat to lose 3 home games in a series, and they're +3 now, and they might be +3.5, maybe +4 by tip off. I don't know, man. There's just I don't like a side here at all.
Okay. So YBB, you official on the under for the first half and the full game, or you just staying with the first half?
Yeah, I have a 1 unit on the first half and just a 0.5 unit stab on the full game under. Those are my only 2 plays today. I'm a conservative bettor. I don't really wager outside of my means. And yeah, just the side, I was trying to convince myself to go with the Celtics. And while trends support them, I just have this feeling, man. I don't know. It's just like the Heat losing 3 home games is just in a row too. I don't know that I see it.
Yeah. Okay. That's sharp, YBB. So what did you get what you get your totals at, YBB? Did you get the under at 95.5, or you get it at 96, or for the first half?
I have full game under 197.5 and first half under 96.5. And I drop these plays really early, like in Patreon. I do it like the same day the game is basically being played, as soon as lines are being released. So yeah, I study stuff as soon as games are either finishing or I try to get the best opening number. So that's what I have.
Okay, got you. Okay, so under 95.5 and under 197.5. YBB is official.
Yeah, first half 96.5. I still like
96.5.
If you're asking me which one I like better, yeah, it's gonna be the first half. I just think that I mean, every first half so far in this series has been relatively low scoring, except outside of Game 1. So I don't know. And with it being Game 7, this is also what I want to mention is that this is just the 3rd time that we've seen a total below 200, and that goes for the regular season as well. All 3 of those stayed under by marginal numbers. So it could be a sharp look. I'm not entirely too sure, but just the Game 7 aspect, both of them rank in the top 5 defensively. So give me defense in this spot, man. And best of luck to everybody who has a lean on a side here. I do not have a lean. I will say that I have some very, they're generous trends that, favor the Celtics in the spot, but trends don't always mean wins. They're just, they're there to support a play that you do like. And I don't know that I like it. So for that reason, I'm staying out.
Oh, okay. Okay, YB. Hey, that's sharp though. That's sharp. He telling y'all that he rather just play the total versus the over under. So yeah, I couldn't talk you off of that, YB. Especially if all your trends support the under, like you said. We know that when Boston loses, they typically bounce back and hold teams under their point total, and a lot of that is indicative of how well they play defense, right? And not turn the ball over the next game. Like I think that's what I meant to say, YBB. Like I talked about this trend earlier, YBB. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I was saying that in the playoffs so far, the Celtics are 1-4 straight up, and ATS when they have 15 turnovers or more in a game in the playoffs this postseason. And in those follow-up games when they don't have those those turnovers, I'm pretty sure I didn't even see what that trend was, but I'm pretty sure it would be towards the under because they're not giving up a bunch of points off turnovers. So I like that. I like your look a lot, YB. I like that look a lot, bro. Appreciate you sharing it.
This is an incredibly sharp game. Game 7s you're always going to get the sharpest number, and there's arguments to be made for both sides. So yeah, I just don't really see an edge on the side, but I do, I see a reason to back both sides. So yeah, I'm gonna stay out, and best of luck to everybody's bets today. No matter what side you're on, but if you're on the over, I hope you lose.
That's a fact.
Let's get that under.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. YBB, I looked it up real quick while you was talking. So in that same scenario, Celtics playoffs this year, off of a previous game where they've had at least 15 turnovers, they're 4-1 straight up, 3-2 ATS, and the team is averaging 99 points in those games. So we'll see what happens today because it's definitely going to be another trend. But they've won. They had won 4 in a row, and then they lost to the Heat after having 15 turnovers on Friday because they also had 15 turnovers on Wednesday as well. So we'll see what happens in that one, man. We'll definitely see what happens. But YBB, as always, man, I appreciate you sharing the trends, sharing your looks. And we didn't really have a strong look on the total as well. So I always say, man, I enjoy just being able to kind of get the community together to give looks on unders and overs and those type of things as well. So there go your look right there, guys. If y'all looking for something towards the over under, appreciate you for being here, YBB, as always. Let me get the DJ and then VG and then Mike and then Mix. I'm gonna come to you and we'll keep it going. What's up, DJ?
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm doing all right, man. Trying to get some money tonight as always before we got a little extended break because we don't got no more games until Thursday.
Right. So I popped up here real quick because I wanted to touch on that point. Prop God said it with Jaylen Brown to have the highest point average in the Eastern Conference Finals. So I was actually looking at that. And I wanted to take that, but then I put a little spin on it. I twisted it around a little bit, added some numbers together. So he already said all of their averages. So Jaylen Brown, he needs to score 30 points, and he'll average 25. Jason Tatum, he averages 24.8. So he can only score 25 points or less to stay under the 25-point average. So Jaylen Brown would average more points than Jason Tatum. And then Jimmy Butler, he averages 24, so he can only score 30 points or less. So basically, I went to their alternate lines on FanDuel and then just moved them to that. So I got Jason Tatum under 25.5. That's at plus 182. I'll just read it as the parlay. So I got Jason Tatum under 25.5. And then I got Jimmy Butler under 30.5. And then I got Jaylen Brown over 28.5. So I didn't take him for the 30 just because this is I didn't take him for the 30 because this isn't he doesn't have to average more than him basically, but the odds are better. So this parlay comes up to 975, and then for Jaylen Brown to have the highest point average was plus 410. So basically he can have 2 less points for plus 400 more odds. So.
Okay, so what was that officially, DJ? You got Tatum under 25.5 points, and then what did you say about Butler?
Jimmy Butler under 30.5, and then Jaylen Brown over 28.5. And all three of those come to plus 975. And I only did that because obviously I wanted to play Jaylen Brown and have the highest point average in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Gotcha. So you got him at 28.5?
Yeah, him at 28.5.
Okay, hey,
he would
that's spicy.
need 30, but I just, I don't want him to get that 30. I don't want to play with that little.
that point, yeah, that'll change everything. That's a fact.
I just want a little boost in the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Okay. So I got you down for that official. That's a spicy one for sure. Tatum under 25.5, Butler under 30.5, and then Jaylen Brown to go over 28.5. It's official for DJ. Nice odds if you want to sprinkle on it for sure. Appreciate you, DJ, as always, my brother. VG, come to you, and then Mix, I want to no, Mike, I want to come to you, then Mix, I'm gonna come to you. What's up, VG?
What's up, man? Just my bad for the background noise. I'm at Coney Island Beach right now, just celebrating Memorial Day.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Wanted to wish everybody here good Memorial Day this weekend, man. I hope you have a good time with y'all families.
Yes, sir.
And enjoy a nice little Game 7 on Sunday. But yeah, man, this is the basketball's ending. You know what I mean? Like it's a sad thing. I hate to see the season end. Game 7, we got blessed with a Game 7, so I can't be too mad. So scared money don't make no money. So I'm gonna put some bets in, man. This shit is coming to a close, and there's a couple things I like. So VG officials, we're going with officially. I'm going on 2 plus 2-pointers in the first 3 minutes of the game. I like that look a lot. These boys are gonna let some 3-pointers fly. I got that at I don't know what I got it at. I got it at somewhere, but anyway, that's one, right? The other official that I like on FanDuel, it's under the line/total parlay. I got Boston Celtics -1.5/ under 199.5 for plus 195. I'm springing a little something on that. I like them winning by 2. And there's a lot of stats, a lot of analysis that came out from a lot of sharp minds already from the speakers that's giving me a good lean on the under. They also have the over, so sprinkle a little something on that and we can trade into the look. But I like the under. And my last little official is I don't think it's a bit of a long shot, but it could be. I parlayed Grant Williams 2 plus 3s and PJ Tucker 2 plus 3s. Got that for plus 748. That's all I got. I hope you guys stay up. Peace.
Hey, that's spicy. You said Grant Williams 2 3s plus PJ Tucker 2 3s?
2 3s, baby. I think PJ is they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna find him in that corner. He's gonna let it fly. I don't think PJ has any scared genes in his body right now. He knows it's Game 7. He's gonna try to score. And Grant Williams, Finesse was talking about. He feels like somebody's gonna come up big, and it might not be Tatum. So why not Grant again? A little happy birthday game again, like he did on his last one.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, VG, I hope you cashing, bro. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day with the family too, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, bro.
Thank you, man. And I the one that I really like out of all of them is like that -1.5/ under 199.5. I like that. Plus 195. Can't beat that.
Right. You just need the game to stay under 200 and Boston to win by 2. Okay. Let's see. All right, cool. So I got your 3 officials down, VG. I got the 3x2 in there too. Real quick, just to catch up in the YouTube live stream. CBD fam said Victor Oladipo points at 8.5, but they don't have him at 15 and 20. We also got Horford 15 points and Boston to win at a plus 780. JR Sports. I don't know if he planned it or not, but that's in the live stream. PJ Tucker for 1 steal and 3 rebounds, plus Jimmy Butler 1 steal and Al Horford 3 assists is plus 208. Y'all come over to the live stream. I'm not adding all these to the write up, of course, but if y'all like these looks, man, use the first link up top and come over to the live stream so you can get some of these looks. I got Strus 2 assists at plus 100 and 5 of 6. It's 5 of 6 in the series. Okay. JR Sports got that one as well. Strus 2 assists at plus 100. Then we also got some thoughts on Oladipo 2.5 rebounds, hit 3 of 6 in the series. AK said, I'm not super confident in him playing AK. I think he's gonna be out there, but I'm not super confident in his ability to be able to rebound the basketball. Not against all the guys that the Celtics got. I don't know if he crashed the boards in that way. Tyler Hero may play in this game too, which would probably take away some of his minutes. So yeah, I'm not playing Oladipo. But if you play him, good luck, bro. Don't let me talk you off of your play. I'm just kind of giving you my analysis. And then that's all we got so far. Y'all make sure y'all head over to the YouTube. If you in the YouTube live stream, man, hit the like button for me, bro. Hit the like button, bros and sis. Definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing over there if you aren't already. Because we're gonna keep doing this throughout the finals. We're gonna do baseball spaces, all those different spaces. So yeah, that's what we are there. Let's get back to over here though. I think Mike, you was next, and then Mix, I'm coming to you. What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, Chris?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on, everybody? Everybody in the gambling community. Today, I'm not gonna lie, I agree with everybody what they were been saying. Well, mostly you, Finesse. I think you guys pretty much laid it out perfectly. This one, I'm not gonna lie, although it's to me, it's truly a pick 'em, and I can explain why. Well, I'll say my pick first. My pick for today, that I feel the most confident in, is Al Horford over on his rebounds at 9 rebounds. I can tell you why after that, but that's my main play for today. You want to take that, or if anybody wants to know what the play was?
Yeah, no, you good, Mike. I was letting you finish.
Oh, yeah. So that's the main play. The reason why I said that is because, like you and Finesse said, so when we break this game down, I look at it like Udoka just lost. He just won. But how will this game play out? What's the strategy to the W for Celtics, and what's the strategy for the Heat to a W? So when you look at it, to me, what it comes down to Heat defense and Celtics. Like you basically said it. Can the Heat hit tough shots, and does the Celtics turn it over? Literally, that's what it is. It's the Heat's tough shots and the Celtics turnovers. That's what's been going on here. If you've been paying attention, so Udoka said it. He said it. They're going to try to tighten up the defense and whatnot. And on top of that, coming off a loss, I look at them because their intensity and when like the stats you guys said, they're the ones who are going to be coming out looking to get their lick back. They just coming off the loss. So I look at Celtics player props off that, and then I look at the strategy to win. So I say if they're going to turn it over less and they're going to come out with higher intensity, they did a good job with the defense, but the real reason they won that last game, they was hitting everything. Udoka said it, and Jaylen Brown emphasized on it later. He was like, "We put up some tough. We made them take tough shots, and we're gonna go into this game making them do it again. If you think they're gonna do that again, they're gonna have to show this again." That's literally what Jaylen Brown said. So I get it. It's to me still a pick 'em because anything could happen. Someone could break a foot, God forbid. Somebody, foul, get 80 foul calls for one person. You know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. But how I look at it is that the road to victory for the Celtics is to not turn it over, do everything they did correct. Like you said, they're loading up on Jaylen, they're loading up on Jason. Make the pass, whoever gets the ball, score the ball, and that way they have the advantage. But as long as they don't turn over the ball, their game should be fine. He on the other hand, they're gonna have to continue the same defense, same intensity, but they're gonna have to make those tough shots all over again. So I went with Al Horford's rebounds because of that. I think there's a lot more misses to come from the Heat. I think it'll be even. I think they will make some shots. Like I said, it's a game 7. If there's any time you need your role players, it is today. So I think Al Horford is in between. Like he's the centerpiece to all of this. As what I mean by that is like, I think that's the most stable prop that I've seen for what it is, 9 rebounds and the worth of it. That's what I try to look at and what I try to find. So I went with that. And basically, yeah, that's just it. So, long story short, I just think the Celtics, if they want to win, they're going to have to force more tough shots. And do I see the Heat hitting all those tough shots? Maybe a few don't. I know they have to, or else there is no game. But maybe a few come back down. So if I look at the position and the person, for his position, he's been doing a good job at it. And I went with his 9 rebounds.
Al Horford over 8.5 rebounds. I got you down for that as official, bro. Appreciate you sharing, man.
No problem, man.
Good luck. Good luck. I definitely, I think we definitely thinking alike in this game as well, as far as strategies for both teams to, to win. Because it's not even to me, it don't even feel like much of a guess when you watch the game and you break it down and you look at the numbers. They correlate well with, like you said, the turnovers. When Boston turns the ball over and they're not, extremely careful and focused on the offensive end, and Miami turns those into offensive opportunities. Miami doesn't have a lot of shot creators on their team. So it's really just Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry now, who hasn't even, hasn't been available throughout the whole series, but and a bunch of other guys just kind of sitting around looking to score. I think playmaker wise and shot creator wise, I just feel like Boston has a lot more, creators on their team. So for me, that bodes well for their offense. So, yeah, that's just how I kind of feel about that. I got a request real quick, and this is exactly why. So shout out to who is this? Laid Back Lil. He said he couldn't request up, but he was listening in. He's on Bet365. He says a little busy, a little busy. So all I can do is listen right now. But I have a play Tatum assist ladder. 14 potential assists last game on Bet365. His 10 assists are listed at plus 1450 compared to 900 on FanDuel. I was already talking about that earlier. So I absolutely love Tatum assist today. He, like I said, he only finished with 4 in the last game, but he had 10 more potential assists that didn't get converted. Typically you're gonna get a bit higher conversion rate. So only way I would look at Tatum assist today would probably be over. Even though I haven't placed it yet, have not placed that bet. But let's keep it moving though. I know Mix had been waiting for a minute. And then I want to get to Vanny's boy and Chubbs. So y'all go ahead and take it away. De Niro, I want to get to you too, bro. But Mix, go ahead, bro. The floor is yours. Take it away.
Yo, appreciate you bringing me on, Chris. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Memorial Day weekend? Yeah, I've heard a lot of things I like. The biggest takeaway for Game 7s for me is you got to have your role players step up. And because I think the Celtics are going to win, I got a lot of faith in Derek White tonight. I know that can be scary. I was on him last game. That his point total at 7.5. I took the over. We all know what happened with that. He went off for 24. And Vegas bumped it up to 8.5, and I think that's still too low. So I'm going over 8.5 for Derek White. His minutes have been increasing since Game 4 when Marcus Smart went out with that ankle injury. And if you look at Marcus Smart's offense is coming back, he has not been shooting the ball well. He shot 20% in Game 5, and then he shot 24% in Game 6. So when Derek White is on the floor, he's getting weak defenders put on him. They're having Max Strus guard him. And even Udoka said in Game 6, the reason they want to use Derek White as a pick and roll screener is because they're putting poor defenders on him. And if you notice, when he sets that screen for Tatum, they're doubling Tatum, and that's allowing Derek White to get to the middle of the floor fairly easy, and he's getting buckets at the rim. He's getting layups. So I think Derek White can get 9 points fairly easy, especially in a Game 7. They're going to need people to step up. Miami Heat's going to throw the kitchen sink at Brown and Tatum. So I understand people saying Horford and Grant Williams, but based on recent performance, I think Derek White is that guy he's poised to have a big game tonight. I could see him having another game like Game 6 and going down as a hero for the Celtics and sending them to the NBA Finals. So I'm going Derek White over 8.5 official. I got it at minus 130 this morning. I think you get it at minus 124. That's what it's at right now. But yeah, I'm going Derek White tonight over 8.5 points. Fairly big bet. So wish me luck and appreciate you bringing me on.
Okay, Derek White over 8.5 points official for you, Mix. Okay. Hey, good luck, bro. I hope I give everybody good luck. I'm always about people cashing. Take the books money. That's what we're here for. Derek White over the 8.5 points is official. If you like the look, consider tailing. People might already put it in as well, but good luck, bro. As always, man. Good luck, bro. Appreciate you requesting up and sharing your looks as well. Let's keep it moving. Vanny's boy on you, and then Chubbs, and then De Niro. Woody, I got to get to you too. Go ahead, Vanny's boy. I think it might be your first time up, bro. Welcome up, man. Glad you're here. What's going on?
Yeah, what's up, G? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
All Cool. First, man, just appreciate you, giving me the opportunity to come up here and be up here with y'all, man. I kind of watch this, listen to this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some insightful stuff. I follow a couple of you guys on here as well, man. So, but just I got a couple of sweet props today. I was in another space earlier. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but if Al Horford reaches the finals tonight, he gets $5 million.
Somebody tweeted me that early, Vanny. I did not know that, but yeah, that's major incentive for sure.
So, if anybody coming to play tonight, for sure it's gonna be him. I'm on FanDuel as well, so they got a couple of props for him that's really sweet. That I like for him. So right now, I have this ticket. I took the over on his points, over on his rebounds. I got Al Horford with 2 assists. I kind of laddered it as well to kind of get him over 15 points, like 15 plus. I caught that at a sweet number. That you can get that at a plus 450 right now if you think he's going to have a good game. So I thought that was pretty sweet for me to grab that. I have Robert Williams with 8 rebounds, Tatum over under assists, Victor Oladipo 10 points. That's like a little 7-leg parlay. And if you put a unit on that, that'll bring you back 1,090.
Okay. Hey, good luck, bro. I hope you cash it, man.
1,090. And if you want to sprinkle and throw your under on there too, a lot of people thinking it's going to be a defensive side of the game. It really boosts the odds as well. If you want to take the under, your $100 will go up to 3 bands at that point. Your unit will bring you back 3 bands. So a little risky, but definitely everything on here is definitely capable of happening, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Hey, appreciate you requesting up, man. I hope you cash it, bro. Look, nice little 7-leg for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, G.
Yes, sir. Woody, I want to come to you because I know you've been waiting for a minute. And De Niro, I know you've been waiting for a minute too because y'all requested up earlier. So Woody, I want to give you the floor. I think it's your first time up. De Niro, you'll be after him, and then we'll get to Chubbs and get to Low. What's going on, Woody? The floor is yours, bro.
Hey, what's going on, Chris?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing it. I hope everyone in the chat having a great day. I'm gonna run the same game parlay. I have game 6. I missed about 1. Jaylen Brown didn't hit the 2+3. He only had 1. So I'm gonna run that back. The parlay is a 5-leg parlay. I got Jaylen Brown 2+3, Jimmy Butler 1+2, Robert Williams 1+ block, Al Horford 2+6, Jason Tatum at 5+ rebounds. I got that on DraftKings at +115.
Say it one more time, Woody. I actually like this a lot. You got Jaylen Brown at 2 threes, Jimmy Butler at 1 steal. You said Robert Williams at 1 block?
Yeah, 1 block. And I got Al Horford at 2+ assists and Jason Tatum at 5+ rebounds.
Horford at 2 assists and Tatum at 5 rebounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I actually like that. I like that a lot. Too many legs for me, but I like that, bro. What odds did you get it at, Woody?
I got that at +115.
+115. Okay.
I ain't did the boost like DraftKings did. I did it on the other parlay I did.
Okay.
Also, I got another question. On DraftKings, they got a stud super boost parlay for Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler 25+ for +150. I'm seeing you said it's gonna be a low scoring game. What do you think? I already put my money on it, but you think they're gonna get 25?
It's 25 a piece, or they just got to combine for 50.
Nah, 25 a piece.
For Tatum and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would hope so, man. But like I said, these unders in these games, stars typically are stars in Game 7 though, so I wouldn't take the under. So yeah, I guess I would lean towards that. I just think you got to factor in Jaylen Brown scoring for Boston, of course. And then the other thing, I haven't said this in a while, but I like to make sure I make reminders for people when you're taking typically on the road. You always talk about this, right? So at home, your role players play better. On the road, your stars typically have to take over, right? And that's what we saw last game in Boston. If I knew Jimmy Butler was above what I thought he was about 15% coming into the game. As the game started to go on, he looked like he was 115%. So what I'm saying is, Woody, is if the role players for Miami, I think, will play better tonight. I don't know if that means Jimmy Butler won't need to score 25 points. He probably will. but it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't score 25 points. I think that's what I'm trying to make sure I say. I also think that Jaylen Brown outscores Jason Tatum, or they're going to be neck and neck as far as points today too. So I don't know about that, bro. I would probably just put it on pause and wouldn't play it because, as YBB said earlier, I'm more of a conservative bettor, and I really hate losing. So I try to cash every single ticket, which is why I don't typically put in long shots because I could make like 50 versions of them. So yeah, I guess I would lean towards the I can see it going either way, so I won't even give you what I got. That's all I'll say, bro. I think that's extremely sharp. Just put it like that.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Another question. I see they got Jason Tatum at plus money for assists over 5.5. I can see that happening. They always get double teams so he can get the ball, so he got to be passive.
I actually love that, Woody. I love that a lot. Tatum assists, yeah. I think, like I talked about earlier, 14 potential assists in the last game. They just only converted 4. Marcus Smart being in the game is also a really, really big component of that because he typically has the ball a lot. But even in the last game, like Tatum had 61 passes. Marcus Smart had 57. So, Marcus Smart only had 4 potential assists. I think they probably get back to trying to run the offense a little bit more through him. He didn't really look hurt. He just looked like he shot the ball terrible. I think he shot 1 for 9 from 3. He played almost 41 minutes. So, I could, it's hard because Boston moves the ball so well offensively when they're playing good. So, I would still lean towards the over 5.5 assists though, and think that Tatum could get the 6. Because I think he has the ball in his hands a lot today. So I like that look a lot, Woody.
I appreciate you, man. I
Yes.
hope everyone in here cash, man. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too, bro. You too. Appreciate you as well. Dino, I want to come to you, and then Chubbs, I'm gonna come to you. And then we'll get to Lo and then Andrew. What's up? Dino? That ain't the Dino, that's De Niro. My fault. My fault, bro. I'm trying to read too fast. I'm doing multitasking over here. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. So I've been listening, I'm looking at y'all saying a low scoring game. Y'all talking about Tatum assists, role players. So I was looking at Marcus Smart for 4 rebounds. He hit the line in every game that he played. So I got Smart for 4 rebounds, Tatum for 4 assists. Jaylen Brown's probably one of the better rebounding guards. So I got him for 6 rebounds, and I got Grant Williams for 10 points at plus 2,500.
Okay. So, is that the parlay?
You say what?
Is that the full parlay?
Yes, full parlay.
Okay. How many legs was that then?
4.
4? Okay. Read them to me one more time. I want to put you on the sheet.
Marcus Smart, 4 rebounds.
All right, hold on. Smart 4 rebounds. Okay.
Jaylen Brown, 6 rebounds.
Okay, Brown 6 rebounds.
Jason Tatum, 4 assists.
Tatum 4 assists.
And Grant Williams, 10 points.
Okay. And what you get the odds at?
Plus 2,500, like 25.46.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also did it with Horford instead of Grant. It's a little less. It's plus 500 or so on DraftKings if you add the little boost. So if you don't like Grant, you can substitute Horford. These lines have been hit every game by Smart, Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. So I think it's cash.
Okay. Hey, I like it. Now I'm not parlaying 4 things together today though, but I like your parlay, bro. I hope you cash it, man. I definitely hope you cash.
All my parlays been hitting, man. All of them.
Hey, more.
Doing a deal.
That's a fact. You're right, but just my luck, bro. When I parlay something, the other thing don't work. So I try to stay away from parlays and put a little more money down on straight bets. But that's just me, and I like that I can bring the community together because there's a lot of parlays on this sheet. And if y'all had to just listen to me, y'all wouldn't get no parlays. So, I love being able to have people up here like you, De Niro, that can give out a little small, 4-leg, 3-leg, 2-leg parlay that they like, bro. So I appreciate you requesting up and sharing that, man. You on the sheet.
All right, bet.
Good luck, man. Good luck. Let's get to Chubbs, Andrew, and then Lo. What's up, Chubbs? How you seeing this game going today?
So my man, so I got a couple looks. My 2 looks. I got this parlay. Today's a parlay now. I feel like. I got three players on it. I got Victor Oladipo for 10 points, Derek White for 10 points, and Grant Williams for 10 points. This is plus 41.91.
Hold on, Chuck. Say it again. Who you got?
I got Victor Oladipo for 10 points.
Oladipo for 10.
I got Derek White for 10 points.
Derek White for 10.
And then I got Grant Williams for 10 points.
Grant Williams for 10. Okay.
So I've heard you say this before. Stars gonna be stars. I'm gonna call this the role players gonna be role players.
I like it. 10
points from each of those guys. That parlay gets you at plus 41.91. I think it's great value. If you really believe that that Jimmy is not gonna have the craziest scoring game and Jason Tatum's not gonna have the craziest scoring game, I think these guys can get to 10 points pretty easily. As long as everybody's passing the ball, like Jimmy's passing the ball, and Jason's passing the ball, I think these three guys can get to 10 points.
Okay, I actually like that, Chubbs. I think it's similar to what Cam had put. What I tweeted out the other day, Cam had a little, just a little small 3-leg parlay with 3 players that to hit their 3-point props, and all of them did. He put $10 and won 10,000. So I love this little Chubbs. Go ahead, finish. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I was saying, damn, 10,000, 10,000. That's what's up.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what's up. So my other two officials, I like Derek White too in this game. I think he's the role player out of all three of them, which is it'd be either Derek White, Grant, Horford, but I like Derek White. I like his over 8.5. I like his 10 points, and I also like I want to ladder up his threes. I think his 3 because I took his 2 and his 3. Give me a second, my bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. His over 1.5 lines at plus 180, and I took his 3 as well at plus 720.
Who is that again?
Sorry. This is Derek White.
Okay. So you took what was your official again?
So my official, you know what? You keep me off his points. I just like his threes. His over 1.5 is over 2.5.
Okay.
His over 1.5 is at plus 180. His over 2.5 is at plus 720.
Ooh, can you take him at 4 or no?
You cannot take him at 4. His ass is at 4. I mean, his is 3.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just put you down for his 3s ladder then, since you can't go any higher than that.
But
okay. Hey, good luck, Chubbs. Good luck, man. We're gonna see if Derek White show up on the road today for sure. I know a lot of people backing him. Confidence. Just had his baby. We're gonna see what he do tonight, man. Good luck, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Andrew, I want to come to you. And then Low, and then we'll get to Tall Black Genius. What's up, Andrew? How you looking at this game?
Hopefully from my couch. Let's see. I want to say happy Sunday, everyone. We all got to be graced with waking up and everything like that. A lot of things are going on around the world, so don't take anything for granted.
That's a fact, Andrew. That's a fact. You can say that again, bro.
Here. So with the game, it's a 2-leg parlay. I'll give you some water in a second. Hold up. I got Marcus Smart over 3.5 assists. The only game he hasn't hit this in the last 8 games was the last game on the 27th. And then I added Horford to have 2 threes. So I was kind of thinking about what it's going to take for the Celtics to win this, and it's not going to be Horford. But he is going to have to step up in a big way. Last game, he had 6 attempts. Game before that, 3 attempts. Now, he's been hitting 1 and 1, game 1 and 2, and 3. Sorry, no, game 1 and 2. He's hit 2 threes at least. So I'm basically going off the idea of what it's going to take for them to win, and that's to keep the Heat playing honest and him hitting to spread the floor more. That game, he at plus 175.
Okay. Was that it? It was just 2 legs?
It was just 2 legs. It was 2 legs.
Okay. And they are tell them to me one more time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of rambled.
No. You good. You good. I'm multitasking, that's all.
Marcus Smart over 3.5 assists. Al Horford over 1.5 threes.
Okay. I like this, Andrew. I like that. I like your look a lot. I was on Horford 3s last game over 1.5 at plus 130, and he just got in foul trouble. Was kind of outside of the game, just wasn't there mentally. And Smart to go over 3.5 assists is something that I think that the Boston offense kind of shifts back to, trying to make him the primary ball handler, and probably getting Tatum and Jaylen Brown to catch the ball in scoring position versus having to go ISO as much as they have been at the at the top of the key, where the Miami defenders can come over and slap at the ball when they spin into their right, spin into their left. So I like that. I like that a look. I like that a lot. That look a lot, Andrew. Smart over 3.5 assists plus Horford over 1.5 threes. Good luck, bro. I hope you cash it, man.
All right, appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.
You too, man. Enjoy the rest of your your Memorial Day weekend as well. Low, it's on you, bro. And then Tall Black Genius.
Yeah, so I only got 2 looks for you in this game, Chris. I ain't parlaying shit. All right, we straighten this to the crib.
My brother.
So look, man. The first look I got for y'all is I like the Celtics in the first quarter. Minus 0.5. The juice on it is at minus 113. I think that the Celtics come out and do their thing in the first quarter. Like, for the most part, they done throughout this whole entire series and throughout the playoffs. They typically play a solid first quarter for sure. And I like for them to do that here again today. So for the books to be asking us to give up less than a point to Miami for the first quarter or to Miami for the first quarter, as a Celtics backer on this one, I'm definitely all game for it. I give them half a point. I give up half a point. I definitely think that they could be in the lead by like 2 to 4 points after the end of the first quarter. The Celtics, that is. So I'm taking that.
I love that look, bro. I don't want to cut you off, but I love that look a lot. I was actually like almost there too, Low. In the playoffs, I gave this stat out earlier, Low. In the playoffs so far this postseason, after a loss, the Celtics are 5-0 straight up. And ATS, they're winning the first quarter in their revenge factor by 7 points. So I like that. You got a lot of cushion there, Low. But go ahead and finish, bro. Because I was actually thinking about taking that play too, but when you said that, it made me look into it a little more just now while you was talking. But go ahead, bro. You got it.
Yeah, great minds think alike. So you know what I'm saying. 2 minds is better than one.
That's
so,
a fact.
Yeah, let's do it. And the other play I'm looking at in this one is I like the Celtics team total. I'm not gonna lie, it's sitting at 99.5. I know that a lot of us are thinking that this is gonna be a low scoring game or an under, and it still can be an under. It could be under to the Miami Heat.
Right. That's a fact.
So the Celtics, I definitely think that, in my opinion anyway, if the Celtics are going to win this one, I think they have to get 100 plus points, period. I don't think that they can be comfortable saying that we won this game in the 90s. I think they have to win this one, get up to the 100 plus mark of this game, and then that's where they can feel their comfortability at. So I definitely like the Celtics to get over 99.5 points today. I want to say at one right now, the juice on it is minus 117. I absolutely love it because I do believe that the Celtics get to 100, and I feel like they know they got to get to the 100 mark in order to win this one. They don't want to keep it in the 90s because then it gets too close, it gets too tight. If they're going to win this one, they have to score 100, and I believe that they will get that done today.
I like that look too, though. I do like that look a lot too, bro. I hope you cash them because I think we see in the game the same way. I definitely think we see in the game the same way, Lo. Appreciate you, my brother, as always. Yeah, nah, for sure. Appreciate you, bro. Tall Black Genius, what you conspiring on today, my brother? What you got going on, bro?
Yo, Chrissy, what's up, man? ChrisBeCappinn, but we never capping, nigga. We cashing. That's what's up. Last game, we played the Kyle Lowry 3.5 assists.
Crushed it.
Raised it up to 6. Okay, we talking about Kyle Lowry, and we cashed that, Chris. Let's talk about it. Here we are, game 7. I'm playing on the 7s, Chris. Honestly, if I was going to give y'all a conspiracy angle, it would be Kyle Lowry and Jaylen Brown. Both of these guys are set at 3 3-pointers. Kyle Lowry set at 2. You tease him to 3. I would play all the jersey number 7 on game 7. You know what I mean? But that's for all my conspiracy theorists cashing. Chris, today's the 29th, so I'm looking at 10s. I'm looking at baseball players hitting their 10th home run because 29 is a 10th prime number. So we cashed in on some different shit, Chris.
Hey, Tall Black Genius, real quick. Hey, Tall Black Genius, you know 9 minus 2 is 7 too.
Let's cash. Let's fucking cash, Chris. You feel me? But yeah, this is a game of numbers, Chris. So honestly, great minds think alike. I was going to become offended by that. 99 points. Come on, man. We're going to cash both of these teams, honestly, in my opinion, are going to get over the 100-point mark. And I'm talking about team totals, Chris, because Miami Heat is set at 97 and the Boston Celtics are set at 99. I would bet both of these team totals over 100. But my official play, Chris, is the first half, 97. We're betting the over in the first half, Chris. Both of these teams are going to compete. If anything, Chris, I think one of these teams could potentially have a 60-point first half total. So I really want to see these teams show out, Chris. There's no way they're going to shut down Miami at home. And I think this is an Eric Spoelstra thing, Chris. How many times has this man been to the NBA Finals, Chris? Eric Spoelstra, the coach, okay? They lost to the Spurs. They lost to this team, that team. Eric Spoelstra may be the key factor to this team that'll push them and beat the Boston Celtics this year, Chris. So I'm not betting aside. We're betting on the points. The official play is the first half, 99. Let's cash.
Over. Hold on, not 99. Talk about. You said 96, right? 96 and a half.
97. 95 is the first half total, Chris, and I'm betting that it gets over 100 points in the first half.
Oh, so put you down for the over 99 in the first half?
Put me down for the 99, Chris. I should have been down for the 6.5 assists. Let's go, 99 first half, guys. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, that's super contrarian, like everything else that you give out, Tall Black Genius, and you be cashing sometimes. So, okay. Hey, good luck, my brother. Good luck, man. Good luck. Do we have any? Hey, Matt, you got anything else you want to share real quick? I know you've been off for a little bit.
I'm just sitting here listening. We were at the pool watching my kid do wrestling moves into the pool. It was a good time. But
Word.
yeah, I'm just looking at this like reverse line movement that doesn't make any sense. That 80% of the money's flying in on this over, but the line is dropping. It doesn't make sense. And normally when that happens, that means the book's taking a position. It's got me a little nervous on my 196 or my 195 and a half over. But yeah, I mean, I was listening to a lot of these parlays and stuff. I think the role players, grabbing 10 points or hitting 2 threes and stuff like that. That's the way to the money tonight. Maybe somebody cooks up something that people can cash in anything. That's the beauty of these NBA, same game parlays. You can put together some wild stuff and really get some cool odds. But the books took one on the head last game. For whatever reason, that usually corrects itself the following game in a series. Everybody's going to want to be jumping on Jimmy Butler props again, and this. I don't know. The reverse line that's got me worried for sure. Because normally, all that money flies in, the line would go the other way. So I don't know. I think I'll wait to see the finalized ins and outs. I expect everybody to be rolled in like you started the show with. But I'm tempted to just kind of lean in on some Tatum. Maybe not quite a triple double, but like those the rebounds and assists, kind of work those into some potentially little same game parlay action with a couple other role players maybe hitting 1 or 2 threes. I'll probably attack it like that. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at pre-flop on stuff. So I wish everybody luck. That's all I'm saying. And let's hope for another competitive game where everybody's cashing tickets. I guess my word of caution is we've seen this. You do this for a long time. You rarely see the books take big L's back to back. So. It's got me a little worried, but what was your official, Chris? Would you finally come in on anything?
I haven't placed it yet, but I'm getting on Boston. Yeah. Shout out to Christina. We were going back and forth, and she said she DM'd me. She said, Chris, another educational piece. I want to read it real quick because we had a pretty good conversation. It was pretty quick, but she said, hey, Chris, if you still want suggestions for topics, this is what I stress over. when single plays are really juice, how do you decide whether to parlay or just drink the juice? Good example is today. I want to take Boston money line, but have to parlay it or leave it or to just leave it alone. So I talked about like buying down a point, right? So maybe you take Boston minus the 1.5 versus the 2.5, or you take Boston minus the 1.5 versus the money line because I think the money line is like minus 146, close to minus 150 at this point. I do expect more Boston money to probably come in as well as we get closer to game time. So that's what I'll probably end up doing, Matt. I haven't put the ticket in yet, but I got a question for you though, man. I was just thinking, I got two questions for you. So you can, I want yes or no answers, man. So first one is because you mentioned something that I was also interested in. Tatum rebounds and assist line at 12.5. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Jimmy Butler. I'm not even sure what his rebounds is, but I do think a big part of game sevens in general is effort. And I don't think that he leaves anything out there off the court. So whatever his rebounds is sitting at, man, yes, the over on his rebounds, yes or no?
I'm going to say
no.
No? It's 7.5.
Okay.
You said yes or no?
Yes. But no, tell me why. Tell me why.
Because eight boards it's significantly high. Like, yes, we know he can get to 10. He can get to 11, 12 if he wants. But with everybody vying for those boards, like you said, in the do or die, I think we'll have less of those where they're just seal-offs and stuff like that, where, hey, Jimmy grab it. Everybody's going to be crashing. And, I mean, 7 boards, like, that's a big run to get to 8. That's where the centers are at. Al Horford, 8.5, Bam, 9.5. Robert Williams has the same line as Jimmy Butler. So to me, I just think it's too high. I think that's actually a sharp line. I think he'll probably finish with 7 rebounds.
7 rebounds. Okay. So I'm looking right now. So Bam had 17 rebound chances in the last game. He finished with 9 rebounds. Al Horford had 16 rebound chances last game. He finished with 9. And then Jimmy had 13 rebound chances and he finished with 9. So yeah, you're right. You're right, Matt. That's pretty sharp.
He just a higher clip of his chances because they just kind of sealed them.
Yeah.
I mean, my numbers are telling me he's going to get, right at about 7. Like, so the fact that it's been bumped up, and there's a few of these guys that are bumped up. They bumped up Tatum's to 7.5 today. Jimmy's up to 7.5. Where did they take that from? I'm trying to figure that out because I think Rob Williams gave up 1. I think his line was 8.5, maybe. I'm trying to think.
Yep, no, that's right. That's right. He had 11 rebound chances and only got 1 rebound.
Right. Yeah, that was super bizarre. That was
right.
more of an anomaly.
Right.
I know they took 1 off of Derek White. He opened at 3.5 today. But it's also going to be the 197 tells me there's going to be deep runs into the shot clock. There's going to be less possessions, less chances across the board. So, I mean, 7 rebounds for a small forward is a good line. Like, that's a good. I think if he finishes the day with like this much in line I've got right now, I've got him at around 22 points, 7 rebounds, and about 5 assists, which is still a pretty decent amount. I mean, that's going to contribute if we're thinking that, what's their total right now? We've got
99.5, right?
So they've got the Heat at 9. Are they at 99 or Heat or 9? I got 97.5.
97.5. Okay.
Okay, so that if Jimmy makes up, so if he scores or assists on, let's say, 35 of those, that's a really, really high amount. I think. that's a third of their offense for the day is through Jimmy Butler, which, I mean, maybe that's about right, but, what's the turnaround? How's that knee feeling? You know what I mean? I'm sure they've been giving him treatments and stuff like that, but he left it all out there 2 nights ago, and we'll see how that recovery time is turning around. I would rather bet against him repeating it than bet against him now that his lines and prices are all inflated. Again, it's also about when you buy them. Long term, buying them. We've talked about this, I think, with Bam's points earlier in the series and stuff. Like, it's been everywhere from 13 to 18 and a half. So, like, when you buy it is just as important as handicapping it for that additional thing. You may be right in that one game, but again, if you're planning to do this long term, buying players at the top of their prices for certain props is usually
no.
Yeah, usually no. You're going to lose money long term doing it that way.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree with that, man. That's a sharp take. And I appreciate you sharing that, man, because that's an educational piece for people as well. So I hope you guys were able to listen to that, and that makes sense. Long term. If anybody else got any looks, I was only planning on being here for about 2 hours. What time I start? I started at 2. So it's been 2 hours and 17 minutes, but I got a couple extra minutes. Anybody that joined late and got anything they want to share, I should have known Planet was going to request up. He always laughs, but anybody else got anything, y'all can definitely request up and share. Like I said, I'm gonna write about the game, get some of these trends out in the write up. I'll share that with you guys. And then I'm gonna run out, get some errands, and get some errands done. And then the game will be on for sure. But let me get Planet up real quick. Planet, you definitely can come off and share. Let me get Smoke up real quick. And then we'll wrap up here shortly. What up, Planet?
Hey, man, Chris, they got us, man. They got us. We for sure. You know what's so crazy about the game the other day? I don't even know if y'all can hear me because I'm in the car.
Nah, you good. You good.
The other day, man, I was going to get on here, with my normal boom and be like, I wondered if Draymond really pissed Jimmy off, and I didn't. I really went with it, though. I went with the crowd on that whole, man, let's just wrap this thing up on the schedule. And you know what? Let that just be a good example. I think that was a game that we was, we should have been seeing that. And I think Bam still had a terrible performance, and somehow Miami still won. So, tonight I think we see a good game. We won't shoot. Ain't no choice. Both people got to play good. But again, just thank you always for having these spaces. I came in late, so I ain't get to hear nothing. So I'm just waiting on the final send out that you normally do after the spaces is over. But hopefully tonight we get a good one. But I think Bam has to show up tonight in order for Miami to win. Jaylen Brown, you can't be with that tonight. You gotta play hard. I think we saw, like I said at the beginning of the series, that whole Batman Joker thing. I think we've seen that villain, be villainous. And, Batman didn't fold, but Robin didn't come through for sure. Jaylen did not come through. And so tonight, everybody got to be on their A game. Everybody got to come play hard, got to play defense. I'm on defensive props tonight. I don't really care about the points because somebody got to get rebounds. Somebody got to get assists. And that's what I'm rolling with tonight. It worked good for me last game. And that's where we at with it, man.
Okay. Hey, I like it, man. I agree with you too. I do think that to the conversation that me and Matt was having just now, I think some of that, them rebounds being baked up just a tad bit, is due to the total being a little bit lower, and the books kind of anticipating the game to be played at a slower pace. Some more. I always talk about more missed shots equal more rebound opportunities. There's been games this year. Shout out to Steven Adams where we've been on his rebounds over 9.5, and he'll go into halftime with 9 because the team that they're playing against just misses so many shots, and he's getting so many offensive rebounds. So I think the books, they raised those numbers on the rebound trend for good reason. They expect a defensive game today for sure. But I love what you said, Planet. I think defensive props tonight could hit more so than some of the player props. When I'm talking about specifically like player point props going over, specifically 2 player props is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I love the angle on that though, Planet.
Hey, Chris, real quick, since this is the last game, fair that you give us a gotta ball out tonight, parlay, man. You gotta give us a gotta ball out. You gotta give us a gotta ball out. These people have to ball out tonight. And I think you gotta give us one of those. It's game 7, Chris. You gotta put one together.
I bet I'll do it. I'll do it a little later as we get closer to game time. Got to ball out. Right. Got to ball out parlay. I'm a plan it. DM me that so I can remember what the title gonna be. All right. Lee Oracle, I brought you up, bro. Welcome up, man. How you doing? You got any looks on this game you want to share?
Hello.
Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? I just want to say one thing. Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat!
Okay, you that's all you drop back down the listener. So we got a Heat. We got some Heat.
Finesse definitely not in here right now.
Nah, Finesse ain't in here. Finesse ain't in here, but Finesse probably sent him the invite to the space he gonna host afterwards when the Celtics win. Or at least that's what he's thinking anyway. So we'll see what happens. I think the Celtics win the games too. Let's see what else we got. Keith Gray, I've been trying to get you up like 30 times, bro. I don't know what's wrong with your connection. I'm gonna try one more time. Sports betting. You are connected. Feel free to come off. I think it's your first time up. Welcome up, man. How you doing?
Yo.
Hey, Keith, go ahead, bro. I was waiting for sports betting, but you got the floor. How you doing, man?
Doing good, brother. How you doing? I hope everyone enjoyed the Memorial Day weekend, man. I'm the biggest Heat fan in this chat, bro. But I have to say, I've been pointing it out since January because I didn't even think Miami was going to get this far. Bro, the Celtics are the best team in basketball, man. But what I've been looking at for today, I like Bam Adebayo assists. Udonis Haslem just pointed out today that it don't matter how many shots that he put up, as long as his dribble handoff and his screens are set right, you can get Lowry a couple looks at three. When he's going left, you can get Max Strus a few threes, and Caleb Martin is coming off the bench, and we got the shooters for it too. I do like a defensive rebounding game. I like Bam under rebounds, but I'll share some of the picks that I had put in. I got Bam for 4 assists. I got Grant Williams for 2 threes. And I got Al Horford to hit 10 points and 10 boards because I think he can pull out the double-double. You've seen him do it against Brooklyn in the closeout, and you've seen him do it against Milwaukee in the closeout. I think they're capable of doing it.
Hey, great. That's sharp. That's sharp, bro. I like your looks on this. Say your parlay one more time. I want to add you to the list.
No, absolutely. I got Bam Adebayo 4 assists.
Okay, Bam 4 assists.
I got Grant Williams 2 threes.
Grant Williams 2 threes.
I got Al Horford 10 points and Al Horford 10 boards.
Horford 10 points and Horford 10 boards for the double-double. Okay. I think that's a lot of what other people have kind of said for various reasons, but yours is all put together. I think a lot of people are on Grant Williams threes today, but and a lot of people are on Horford points today, but I haven't heard a lot of people on Bam assists. I like that angle. I think that brings a different angle into it, Keith. I like that a lot, bro. I hope you cash.
No, I appreciate it, brother. Y'all take it easy.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Enjoy the game for sure. Sports betting, you still up here, man. If you can hear me, the floor is yours, bro. Feel free to come off mute and share whatever it is that you got. If not, I'm gonna get one more person up, and then we're gonna shut it down. I got a couple player prop looks that I'm looking at too. One of them is Bam under PRA. I think it's at 27.5 right now. That's just not trusting in Bam, trusting more in Robert Williams. I'm probably going to play that for a half unit, but I haven't locked that in yet. I need to do a little more digging on that. So it'll be an official write-up when I tweet it out a little later for sure. D, I don't think you connected, bro. I tried to get you up. It say you a speaker, but I don't see the microphone symbol underneath your name, so I don't think you connected. Sports betting, I don't think you wanted either you fell asleep after you got connected or you just wanted to be up here, but I can't hear anything from you. I gave you the floor a couple times. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all we got, man. I think that's all we got. Hold on now. I'm getting a couple more real quick before we get out of here. Let's see. Nina's Bookie. If you up, the floor is yours. Shout out to the chat too, man. I see Jinx in here, Krusty in here, my boy Sai in here, DJ Props in here. We got some heavy hitters in here for sure. Nina, if you can hear me, Nina, the floor is yours. Maybe not. All right, cool. That's all. I think that's all I got, man. Just to recap, I will put the sheet out as always. I'll tweet the sheet out for the new people. I typically get all these plays and then I write them. I try to write them down, tweet them out at the end. I'll share them, but I will say that my officials are not on here yet because typically when I if I put my name down, it's typically something that I bet already. So I'm not gonna give y'all something and then bet something else. So the official sheet won't have anything for me because I got to figure out how I want to take Boston. But yeah, that's what I got. I do want to mention real quick also the website, man. Check out the ChrisBeCappinn merch if you came in late. There is a sale right now. It's $10 off t-shirts, $10 off hoodies. I'm gonna extend it to tomorrow, but if you want to show support, cop a ChrisBeCappinn shirt. Trying to take the brand to the moon, man. I got some big stuff lined up. We'll see if it fall through, see if it come through or not. But we got some, definitely still working, still grinding. Doing this show every day that we have a basketball game anyway. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was just the meetup. So we are going to do, I'm in the process of setting up the meet and greet. It's going to be probably game 4 of the NBA Finals, and it'll be in Richmond, Virginia. If you know me, you know I'm in VA. So it'll probably be Richmond, Virginia. Little sports bar out there. DM me if you're interested. I'm gonna have t-shirts if people want to buy, t-shirts, but we'll do the space and then we'll watch the game probably at a sports bar collectively, get the whole ChrisBeCappinn community together for sure. So if you're interested, just let me know. And I'll keep people posted individually on details surrounding that. My guy Sai, what's up, Sai? Quested up, bro. What's up, man? You don't got you requested up and he say nothing. All right, yeah, but that's all I got, man. Good luck on all your bets as always. For the new people, the space is recorded, so you can go back and listen to it if you want to, or you can just look at the sheet afterwards if you want. But yeah, that's what we got, man. That's what we got. Good luck on all your bets as always. And then I'm definitely not doing the space tomorrow, but we'll probably do one before the week starts, do a little preview one. Or something like that towards the end. But yeah, no more basketball tonight, no matter what happens until Thursday. It'll be Warriors versus somebody, and the game will be in Golden State because the Warriors finished with a better record, I think, than both of these teams. So, yeah, that's all I got, man. Good luck on all your bets as always. I hope you guys cash, man. That's it.